know Lee Majors was the $6 million man.
Right.
It was a rap chick. I think her name was Lee Majors. She took that name. I think she from.
You still looking up for a girl?
He's still.
Okay, no, I ain't know where we. I ain't know. It's cool. It's cool. I just didn't know where we. I was like, what?
Everybody has been there.
The Fall Guy?
That's what the Doja Cat girl sound like a little bit though.
I got you.
Okay, we'll definitely check out the album.
My man Lee Majors. Lee Majors, he underrated, man. Like he was.
No, he ain't. That's all he known for.
He was dope in the late
Robert
70s.
Stack.
Robert Stack as well. Slept on.
Slept.
See, they got confused.
Oh, he not.
No, I'm just why you pulling out Robert Stack?
He looking for missing kids.
Okay.
Hey,
That's
man,
Unsolved Mystery.
All right.
Robert Stack is Unsolved Mystery.
That was.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Wait, he didn't the nigga with the kid. Something happened to Shorty.
Oh,
That's
yeah, that's
America's Most Wanted. Ain't it?
No.
Oh yeah, that's
No.
Adam.
God damn.
That ain't Robert Stack though.
No, his son name was Adam. His son name.
Robert Stack's son name was.
No, not Robert Stack.
Yeah, the nigga who did
American Most Wanted. His son name was Adam.
Boy got killed in Florida or some shit.
Yeah,
Years ago.
Florida crazy. Ask the Dolphins fan that knocked out the New England dude.
Oh, it's been a lot of them fights too.
But then he died, and they said he had a pre-existing condition. How you know that?
It was the Patriots too. Are you talking about?
Yeah, the
Hold on,
Dolphins.
somebody got stolen and died.
Yeah,
the
you got
Dolphins.
that. Yeah.
Damn.
It's like, how you gonna blame it on that and not the punch? The pre-existing condition was doing just fine until he got punched. And now you're like, nah, it was.
Well,
Imagine a
time out,
nigga
dog.
that just still on somebody and he kill him. You
You can't say that either, though.
Get up, man. Come on.
like, nigga, I'm finna go to jail. I ain't mean it to be like this.
So none of y'all saw Cooley High. You know
I've
what?
witnessed. No,
I'm not.
You ain't never seen no Maserati. Yes, I did. I was up on the Gold Coast.
On the Gold Coast.
Y'all ain't seen that jet.
No, look. Did you see how old girl got in the bed? Nigga, she got in the bed with her clothes on and then got under the cover and took her shit off. That's how you
We've been there before.
It wasn't no doggy style back then, no riding.
Cowgirl, you know all the
only
names.
missionary, bro.
Belly to belly.
Doggy style didn't come out until like
Snoop.
83. Yeah, it did. Snoop, 94. That's what doggy.
Her butt was sticking out the doghouse. We like,
That was a fine ass dog. I ain't gonna even lie.
The
She
pictures
was kind of
cold.
cute.
Yeah, no. The linears, I mean, you watched the
Like
whole
if
story.
Betty Boop was real,
Man.
if Betty Boop was real,
Betty Boop and Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit.
Shit.
She was the first
Yeah,
BBL. Jessica Rabbit was the first cartoon to get work did on her.
wait.
Yeah, BBL. Tits and
Remember
everything.
Jessica Rabbit, bro?
All that.
She had work done.
Yeah.
She went to Doc. She was the first cartoon at Dr. Miami, bro. Very first. Betty Boop had a little something natural about her.
Big ass head.
She had a big ass head. But she had the little
and she was in black and white too, and then it barely got when it got to color. You know, it wasn't the same.
Nah,
Jessica Rabbit came in. It was
Jessica Rabbit seemed like a boring fuck though. Betty Boop seemed like the type of fuck that she'll let you do anything to her because she.
So you know
You want me to do that?
You know what you do? You
She don't know.
You
Like,
combine both of them, and you know what you get. I
What?
don't know if you've seen this movie. You get Hollywood. Hollywood from Cool World. You ever seen Cool World with Kim Basinger and I forget dude.
I remember that movie.
Yeah, Hollywood, bad than a motherfucker.
Oh, no.
I remember Cool World.
Bad than a motherfucker.
Betty Boop had that ditzy dingy way about herself where you could be like, let me nut in your eyes. She'd be like, okay.
Wait, don't hate me because I can.
no,
remember
I don't.
what
You
saying.
but you can pull out some of the most random 80s and 90s movie references that anybody has ever seen.
And she was about that action, Jack. Yeah. Yes, sir. That's all she was about. What's happening?
Damn.
All right, man. They lost the jet.
You never saw Cool?
So they say.
Yeah, but just don't remember it.
So they say.
So they say.
Yeah, so they say.
We We lost 2 jets in as many weeks.
I don't believe
Actually,
that.
it's in my yard.
I don't believe
it's just
that
in
shit.
stealth mode.
As he like gone, disappeared,
We lost.
or crashed.
So we lost jet and shot down a balloon over the same rough area in South Carolina.
Aliens.
Conspiracy.
Right. What about the other 2 pilots that was with him? Apparently, it was like
They
have.
got abducted.
Yeah, no, apparently they landed. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like what? And then the pilot apparently ejected, and that's why the plane went on autopilot by itself. And
That's the first thing. You shouldn't be jacking off while you driving, bro.
Definitely not while you flying.
Coco driving my dog.
My fault. You said ejected.
yeah,
not
not ejaculated. No, I didn't say he ejaculated.
My fault.
On the jet.
No, he thought I said he ejaculated on the jet, and I said he ejected from the
Jesus
jet.
Christ.
Jacking off and flying.
America lost $150 million in jets in the last 2 weeks.
Again, we don't believe that.
They need to keep up with their shit.
I don't
About
believe
Aaron
it.
Rodgers.
Yeah, he did.
America keep losing jets.
That was pretty good.
That was a good one.
That's pretty good.
No, full plate. Come on, Aaron Rodgers.
Hey.
On 9/11.
No, bro.
I saw what OJ.
Yeah, OJ said.
No, that's crazy, bro. Like, no, you got to get off my team, bro. Ain't nowhere in hell
That's MetLife Field, man.
No, bro. I'm not finna give you all this money for nothing, bro.
No, well, if that's the case, then what you need to do is make sure that my work environment is safe enough for where I don't, you know what I'm saying, had these issues.
Nah, his contract apparently was backloaded anyway,
Okay.
well, what's gonna end up happening if he's gonna play next year? They're gonna have to give him an extension and try to push some of that money back because apparently, like he's owed like something like crazy, like $80 million, something like that next year, something like some dumb or 70. It's an outrageous number.
Oh, that nigga gonna play. We finna ban the shit. We finna. What's that shit they put on somebody's elbow? They put a
over, man. I should have did more sit-ups.
Nah,
Robitussin.
your boy
No, they put
Deshaun is getting over.
played
Deshaun is
Thursday night.
He's
I know you're talking about that sleeve that they put on Purdy.
he's getting over.
No, but they was talking. It was.
Put on
I think it was
Purdy, 'cause he
Herbert.
had-
No, they went.
Purdy. It was Purdy. They was talking about his UCL injury, and now he has to throw with a sleeve. Yeah, Purdy.
Brock
Yeah,
Purdy,
Brock Purdy.
quarterback for San
I'm still
Francisco.
say what I was saying. They
Say the wrong shit. Go ahead.
I don't know. It was wrong, but it's not a sleeve. It was a elastic band that they said that, and I don't think it wasn't Purdy. They were talking about another team that wasn't playing, but it was a Thursday night. It might have been Herbert or something like that. But they were saying how they put a titanium rubber band basically from here to here.
Purdy.
Okay, all right. Well, it could be Purdy. I could be wrong.
Damn.
We could Google it too.
Go ahead. That's the UCL surgery.
Oh, okay. What that mean? For the audience.
You keep doing it my way, man. Listen, none of that shit
it's 2
from last
weeks.
week, man.
2
You're
weeks.
the one talking about ejaculations and shit. I just said shit about that
I
shit
just
today.
heard him wrong. That's all.
Let's get square. Let's get square.
Thought he was talking about
What's the
violence.
Tommy John surgery?
Episode 195.
Pause.
Let's go. Tommy John. Go ahead, tell him real quick.
It's when they take a ligament and replace the ligament that's already
Mostly
been
pitchers get it.
torn.
Yeah.
Lou Gehrig surgery.
No such thing.
No.
Tommy John. That nigga got 2 first names. Tommy John. The fuck wrong with him?
Oh shit, let's go, man.
And then it comes to me like an epiphany.
Alternate slam adult.
What?
Love lost this week, man.
Baby, I don't love her.
You don't love me? You know what? I don't even want to talk to
She
you.
don't mean nothing
I
to
don't
me.
want to see your face.
She was just
I
telling
just
me.
want to see you walking through that
Baby,
door. There ain't nothing else to say.
Why we gotta do it like this? Baby.
Shout out to the truck drivers, teachers, and the medical.
Home late, it seems
Shout out
you
to all the
barely
women
beat the sun.
one.
that support their
Tap
men
my
in
shoulder,
their quest to be
thinking
the
you
best
gon' get
polygamists
you some,
they wanna
smelling like some fragrance that I don't even wear.
You are the true
so if
champion
you
of your
want some
household.
love, and I suggest you go back there where you came from.
Wow.
Day to day with you, it's always
If you look at your
something
kid
else.
for about 40 seconds and slap them for no reason,
Let's go.
congratulate
I
yourself
was
for being
good
a
on
good
my own,
parent.
that's the way it was.
I agree with that.
You a
That's
good
the way it
parent.
was. You was good on the low for a faded fuck. On some faded love. Shit, what the fuck you complaining
Word.
for? Feeling jaded up. Used to trip off that shit I was kicking to you. Had some fun on the run, though I give it to you, but baby.
Shout out to all the dudes that think they DJing
You was just another nigga
on their
the
laptops
list.
and
Tryna fix any issues with a
what that
bad
thing
bitch.
is,
Didn't
like
tell you that I was a
tablets.
savage. Fuck your white
it's
horse
all the
and
fake ass
carriage.
tablet DJs in the world. Shout out to them.
Shout out to Remy Ma.
That's so you can have it. You need.
No shout out to Remy. She a polygamist? Is Remy a polygamist? Oh, she got a type. She got a type.
Definitely got a type.
What this nigga doing with this type of music, man?
Love lost this week, man. Usually win.
Yeah, the last Bobby and Whitney.
Black love, man. Took an L this week.
Last all on Jay-Z and Beyonce. They the last beacons of black love. Shout out to Jay-Z and Beyonce for staying strong. Staying
Swiss and Alicia, they still rocking
Swiss and
too.
Alicia, that's right. That's right. Did Alicia Keys say? Are these real marriages? Are these business arrangements? Wait a minute, is marriage? Hold on, I'm gonna say that. I got a question.
But I bet you didn't think that they
My own
would come
ignorance just put a
crashing
question in
down.
my head.
No, you don't have to say what you think. I already know. I'm found out from bitch.
Is he the coldest modern
Shout out to the real
white
niggas.
boy?
They'll never be. Don't
White
admit
black
you're
boy,
sad
he the coldest of them all.
about it. Tell me you love me. Why did you leave? That's why I say
Turn her back so
No, she had the illest line in R&B history ever. This nigga got the illest line. Here you go.
I don't wanna be with you, put that on everything I own.
Oh, he left out was bitch.
Can't believe I stayed around that damn.
All right, last one. Let's go. Let's start this pod. Episode 195 of the Lot Podcast,
Stayed out
man.
that damn long.
Driving round town with the girl I love and I like. Fuck you. I guess the change in my pocket wasn't enough. I'm like,
Oh, this 196. 196. Episode 196 of the Lot Podcast, man. CeeLo was a fool, dude. Shout out to the real niggas. Love took an L this week, man. We gonna hold y'all down, man. Let's go. Sorry.
I can't afford a Ferrari, but that don't mean I can't get you there.
Whoa.
I guess he's an Xbox and I'm more Atari.
Bitch.
This nigga.
Yo, Black Love lost.
It lost. We gonna get to it, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. We gonna get into all of how Black Love lost. All of it.
Black fucking love.
But
lost.
Hey, yeah.
in one aspect, but it won in another. I'll explain it later.
we can go straight with the Bears with this same song.
I guess the change in my pocket wasn't enough. I'm like, fuck you and fuck her too.
Chicago Bears, man.
Like, man, come on, man.
Hey, before you hit the Bears, just real quick.
This nigga every goddamn time.
I actually told you this
No,
one
you said shut up.
before
I know.
before we even
I
got
told
before we even got started. But no, this for real, man. I just want to wish my daughter turns 3 this week. Aaliyah, happy birthday. but this is how crazy this shit goes, right? Happy birthday to my niece Brittany.
Yeah.
Then the next day, happy birthday to my sister-in-law Rosa, and happy anniversary to my brother Rosa. Then Aaliyah's birthday, right? And then my nephew Marquez, happy birthday. And then it would have been.
They're gonna say none for next week, huh?
Not because it's all this week. It's all this week. And then it would have been, or at the end of this
literally
week,
back
to back. These are back to back days, bro. And then this week it would have been my dad's 90th birthday.
Oh, word.
Is that
So-
5 people?
Rest in peace.
Five understandings?
Yeah, five understand. And then 6 because my BM,
Six, right.
my oldest, her mom, her birthday is this week too. It's too many. It used to be crazy.
Only one gift though, right?
crazy.
To Aaliyah. Nobody else getting gifts. The gift was the happy birthday you just gave him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my man. I like what he did. And she said, one gift, 2 questions for me.
Yeah.
One gift, 2 questions.
But that's just nuts, dog. And it keeps going into October. It's nuts.
So when this pod blows up, you will not be available in September.
Third week of September.
Oh, here's the other
And
way.
then also,
Hey, look, here's the other crazy part. On Aaliyah's birthday,
Yeah.
back-to-back years, bro. Her first birthday, my nigga Will, happy anniversary, same day. And then Shells got married the next year on the same fucking day on her birthday. Shit is insane, dog.
you don't know.
You know,
No,
that shit is
no. The
insane.
point I'm making is this is just a person, and he remembers they fucked it.
No. It's
That's
a
what I'm
person we
talking
know.
about.
No. It's we know her.
Yeah.
It's.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's not a
Do you
random
know
person.
I
mine's
know both
anniversary? No, exactly. That's my point.
But
How you know Shell's anniversary?
Because it happened on my daughter's birthday, and we got it.
All right.
This nigga, hey, that's why.
Second thing I
take it
heard
back. I'll take it
is when you do get money from this pod, you're going to be broke in September.
No, he ain't buying no gifts. He just said it.
Nah,
Well,
that's
no,
'cause he
my
don't-
daughter. So
That's
yeah.
because you ain't on,
That is
you know
what
what I'm
it is.
saying?
That is what it is. With her.
When they know you got money, they be like, nah, I saw you on I saw you on TV. I saw you on I saw you on some such and such Instagram.
I saw you.
Such and such follow you.
When we get money, Jay,
You gonna be in for it though.
let's break away and start our own part.
Yeah,
We
you
call
is.
it
Somebody knows my face.
Rory.
But you got, you know what I'm saying? You fall days with
Wait,
your
no,
kids.
we can't
you
use
got
that
them.
name, right?
You got back to back to back to back. Yeah, you gonna
And
be
holidays.
Yeah, yeah. That's gonna be
October, November, December,
yeah,
my
yeah,
birthday.
yeah.
I'm months. He got back-to-back days. So you just, All right, so the Bears, man, where y'all want to go with this, man? On the field, off the field?
Come on, man. Listen, man.
Oh man, shout out to the Bears fans.
Thank you.
Wait, were you not a Bears fan?
I love Chicago. Everything's Chicago, but I'm not like people are.
Who do you root for in the
I
football?
am,
game?
Ravens.
bro.
You're a
I
Raven- yeah, you
am
did say
like
that.
them, bro.
You're a Bears fan. Who are
Bears
you?
fanatic, bro.
Who
Yeah,
are
and
you-
I see. I'm not like that.
Who are you, Javen? Who you root for on the
Right,
field?
right
He's the
now,
Bears.
bro.
Just all things Chicago.
Yeah, but I'm a realist.
Nah, man.
So you can't be that. That doesn't
second,
equal
man.
fandom. You can't be. So you're not a fan.
Hey, look at my face.
So you're not a fan of the Chicago Bears.
So
Right now?
wait,
That's like. But that's like the. So you're a bandwagon.
Wait a minute.
go ahead.
Wait a minute. First off, we 2 games into the season, bro.
Might as well
God
be 6.
damn.
I do not, especially with my sports teams in Chicago, I do not big up or give praise to ineptitude.
We not
You gotta
getting.
tell
don't
the
do
people
that shit.
something that
You
happened.
gotta put it in
Don't do that
perspective.
shit.
We got to tell the people
I don't do
something
that
that
shit.
happened
Okay.
and give them
Let's start.
an
Just
anchor for
let's
what
start-
we're talking
Let's start on the field before we go off the field. Start on the field. Start on the field.
I want to hear what y'all gonna say.
Let me ask this because it was maintained
Everybody
on the
listening
field,
does.
right? Was Justin Fields correct in what he said in the first place, and in the second part, should he have stepped back and apologized?
What'd he say?
He basically said that he's not being allowed to be himself, and it's kind of the coach's fault. He basically threw the coaches under the bus without throwing the coaches under the bus. He just was saying
So you have to agree with that.
He
do you agree with
50%
that?
right on that. Because in last week's game in particular, the time he stepped away and vetoed the play call and called his own play, he threw a touchdown.
Okay.
right.
So
So what's the other 50%?
So
That's that 50%. What's the other?
well, the 50% is he's partially at fault, and it's the coach is partially at fault. It's 50-50. Like you on the field, damn the play they called, like you knew that was bullshit. You decided to call a better play, and it got dividends. So
But if it didn't, what did that result in?
what do you mean?
If it didn't score, then how to like you get reprimanded, you get in trouble.
Well, I guess I'm talking about
It's a gamble.
But
It's not. I guess what I'm saying
But
is it's not
the
like
question
basketball where
was-
I can score 40. I got to depend. I can scrap this, but these are other 10 men.
But the question was what he said. He said he was being
it was
robotic. So you're on the field. You
I agree
have to
with-
not be robotic. You
I
know
agree.
what I
I
mean?
agree with this. I watched the game. We watched the game together this last week. He doesn't look comfortable.
Yeah,
Everything when he throws a good pass, it's late.
always.
When he throws it on time, it's intercepted or it's a bad pass. So the decision making doesn't match the timing. That's alone. That might be in a system that the coach is creating, but you don't have a system that I can see you comfortable in. So
because it looked like it clearly looked like to me he's thinking more than playing.
Yes.
And when you, especially in that position, if you think more than you play, it's never going to be good.
But that's coaching. If you're thinking about everything you're doing, I'm trying to remember what he said. I'm doing it like you can see, you know what I'm saying? It's damn near like you can see the coach talking in his ear and his eyes going back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
I think we all understand the best coaches, like coaching is outside of the other shit, is on the field, it's putting your players in the best position to be successful.
Using their talents though.
Right.
Let the man play football, bro.
Right. That's the problem. I think they got away from that. And then somebody said with the runs, he hasn't been three or four or five, something like that. Five actual play called runs for him. Whereas compared to last season, again, there's been 3 quarterbacks in the history of the NFL to run for 1,000 yards: Lamar Jackson, Michael Vick, and who? Justin Fields. So why aren't you?
This is 2023. We not throwing in the fucking pocket no more. Like, this is modern football.
Sure.
Fuck that weak ass pocket. Let that man play how he play ball, bro. They trying to break him the same way they broke Tim Tebow, bro. How you gonna tell a person that's winning, playing how they play, that, oh, you can't play like that. You ain't gonna win in the NFL. I'm winning, motherfucker. Like, what are you talking about?
And the difference is with Tebow, he can throw.
Tebow couldn't throw
a ball.
But he was winning games. Fuck that. The man had a winning season in Denver. Because he wasn't throwing the football how they say he should throw the football, they put him on the bench. Didn't
Denver lead the league in rushing that year?
Yes, I think so.
You winning football
Sure.
games. Let the man play football, bro. Leave Justin Fields alone, bro. Let that man, when I'm running. And when they think I'm going to run, it's going to draw the defense down and it's going to open up passing lanes for me.
You
That's
say the
how
fault
I'm
is
used to
50-50 coach and quarterback. What you say? So what Justin Fields said? They won't let me be me.
No, I totally agree with what he's saying.
Do you think it'll be a change if Justin Fields was allowed to be him? If he was,
I think it'll be.
You think we wouldn't be 0-2?
I don't know, but I think it would be a visible. I think it'll be a visible difference. You know what I mean? Instead of you don't see any progression. You almost see regression.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what you don't.
That's the
want
frustration in the fan.
Right. You know what I mean?
That's the
So
frustration.
then you say, okay, how are we regressing? Why are we regressing? You know what I'm saying? And we watched the game together, right? And you can see the process. You know what I mean? Like, should I or shouldn't I? You know what I'm saying? If I do this, am I gonna hear it from over there? It's too many people in his ear. Yeah. It really. This is what happens. You don't want to make a mistake out there. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to make a mistake out there and you young.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got this motherfucker saying this. You got the OC saying this, coach saying this. You got your wide out saying this or whatever, you know what I mean? But you still don't really have the grasp of what's going on.
Last year we was in all them games we lost. We was in all of them.
Were, to the end.
We was in them. This year,
did you see what y'all see what fam from the Bucks said to DJ Moore?
What'd he say?
He's like, bro, he ain't using you right, bro.
They not.
He's like, they ain't using you right. It was like in the time I was a linebacker, I forget, I think it was number 45 or something like that. And he was like, hey, they ain't using you right, bro.
You got DJ Moore, a killer, bro.
Do you think that the league is, when they see Justin Fields, is he tarnishing his brand or whatever, in the sense of, like, can a quarterback be so stuck in this system and, like you said, people around the league see that they're not using him right? Can he be traded, or can he be so in this system?
He has value.
He has value because he's still young.
He has value
because he's still young and he hasn't taken a lot of hits.
I don't want him to go.
He's not
bro.
injury
we
prone.
just need better coaches.
I think that, and I never thought about the whole, like, I didn't hear the quote of him saying they're not using him right, and I don't know his history, but I feel like seeing him play, and I said this when I was watching it, I see why a person with all the talent in the world sits behind a quarterback for a year or two. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it takes a little of that pressure off, right?
Yeah.
Because you can put yourself in that moment, but not be in the moment. I'm right there with him. I'm in the huddle. I'm doing
shit go
everything.
this fast, boy,
but when
and
you
don't know
in
it.
it, and it's like, all right, there's a big game against Green Bay tomorrow. It's like, no, I went to 2 or 3 games. I see what it is. I know how much this means. It's like I'm not taking it all in on the field, under a helmet, under the snap. Like,
But ain't nothing he could have did for us to win that game against Green Bay.
No, I know
'Cause
that.
we got a Green Bay person in the goddamn
But
booth.
for quarterbacks,
Sit in the place.
For quarterbacks specifically, people never look at when they're talking about their success. Never look at how many times their offensive coordinator changes. And with a young quarterback, especially a young quarterback like him, when you've had 2 or 3 offensive coordinators and you're only 3 years into the league, you've had people ask you to do different things. And fam, veteran quarterbacks can't adjust to that very well all the time, right? So it takes. So when you have that with a young quarterback, you have to add that in, because it seemed like last year it was more of, we kind of gonna let you do what you kind of did last year and kind of continue that and not bring too much. And this year it's like, oh, we've had an off season, let's do something. You know what I'm
They
saying?
might be setting them up to fail though.
What else is on the field?
see,
What,
that
el-
don't make
what
sense.
else on the
Because
field?
new regimes want to rebuild their team
In their image.
and they image.
You don't want to do that because at that position you don't want to devalue him like that.
But next year's quarterback draft is huge. Like they got so many good quarterbacks coming out next year.
You don't want to take that.
Yeah, I don't know. You said who got so many good quarterbacks?
Next year's draft, it's a lot of good quarterbacks.
Do you think we should take one?
You should always take a quarterback,
That's-
but you shouldn't get rid of Justin
Somebody
Fields.
is going to tank.
We don't have to take one in the first round.
I get you. I get that.
Somebody is going to tank for Caleb Williams from USC.
But
We don't
Shador
have to go
might
in the
come
draft.
out too.
What else on the
not
field?
coming.
What else on the field is happening that we want to talk about besides Justin Field?
That's
it.
for the Bears.
No,
defense.
Defense sucks.
Defense sucks. There was a lot of injuries last
They
week too.
don't. They get no. They're playing a very, very pedestrian ass.
That's
4-3.
soft ass zone, bruh.
What do you mean by pedestrian?
They ain't
Okay.
blitzing. They
Okay.
ain't putting no pressure on the quarterback.
And this is why you probably need to go since they got rid of their DC.
That nigga say okay.
You probably
And
need,
lean forward.
you probably need to go ahead and get Lovey. If this is the bullshit ass Tampa 2 bullshit you want to play, and he gonna get them that front four getting some pressure on. They not getting pressure for the shit that they playing.
And he put an asterisk in on his application
Yes, sir.
last year when he made sure we got that number 1 pick.
Sir, know that.
How the fuck is we the monsters of the midway and we don't blitz?
Can't get no.
We the monsters of Midway Pleasant down there, right there with the university. Shit, the only monsters we is.
I guess we can go. This is on the field. I want to go on the field and then off the field, but on the field with Stephen A. with Brisker, where he said the Chicago Bears are trash and they shouldn't be representing Chicago, and then
He liked it.
Brisker from the Bears liked the comment, meaning
Meaning nothing.
Man,
Well, in social media in this new
so
age,
he
it
just
means
saying
he's agreed.
we trash.
Yeah,
We are
he
trash,
second
bro.
that motion.
Yeah.
We are trash, bro.
He like, let me be the second.
The
to tell
fact
you.
is the fact. Like they calling the they.
trash.
Bro, how you a
I'd be the
football
second
team?
to tell you we trash.
I didn't see. I don't remember them blitzing at all.
They don't blitz. That's in their thing. That's what I learned this week. They do not blitz.
That weak ass
It's
Tampa
not gonna
2.
work.
zone, bruh.
Tampa 2, no blitz.
It's not gonna work. Even in the Tampa 2, they blitzed.
Every now and then.
Yeah, they.
goddamn.
Yeah, come on, bro.
They
Like,
blitzed.
no.
John
So-
Blinch blitzed from time to time. Brooks blitzed from time to time. Like they blitzed. You have to.
Yeah, you gotta just give
You have to.
different looks, bro.
Because you're not, those 4 people up front, I don't care how good they are not going to be able to consistently get pressure against 5 people. It's just not going to happen. I don't care how great they are. At some point in time, you're going to get physically tired. And if they're running the ball, you got somebody's getting double teamed. So you
Yeah,
have
you're
to.
not even thinking about like they got 3 first downs. You still
she
not
just-
going like
Lovey, bro. Do you know
tried.
when Lovey was here? We
Even
went
run
to the
blitzes.
Super Bowl, bro.
I seen that stat. They haven't been better since they fired him, and he was 10-6 when they fired him.
10-6. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Keeping it going.
Ineptitude.
Stephen
Fucking
A.
idiots.
You called it when we was watching it, coaching. Like the punt when dude went down and punched the ball when they
I damn near
it
lost
was-
my mind.
it was
You know, yes. I'm like, no, nigga, that's coaching.
The coaches don't got the locker room.
Obviously.
I agree with that.
Obviously.
I agree. Who do you think does on the Bears? Like, who do you think the Bears players listen to? Like, who's the person they look to? Because I've been watching quarterbacks on Netflix, and I see how they, you know what I mean? It'll be like, we turn to this guy. who on the Bears do they turn to? Like who is like
I don't think you
the
talking
fact
about
that we're taking this long is crazy.
from a coaching standpoint.
No,
No,
I'm talking about
like,
players.
Just the play, when the
Personnel?
players get together and it, like who's the
the-
person in the huddle running the huddle? Who's the person?
Well, on defense is Eddie Jackson,
Okay,
and on offense,
who?
on offense,
No, who's
Eddie Jackson,
What
safety.
position?
The
He's
safety.
safety. Okay, and then
and on offense
it's got to be the quarterback, right?
is Luke Gassie
Okay,
right now.
That's horrible.
and that's
The OC.
probably the problem. Like I was thinking, Justin. This this is just a quick little blurb. Justin Jefferson finna play the San Diego Chargers, and I can't think of one player on their defense. Can y'all name one?
On San
the
Diego's defense,
Yeah, that's who he finna
yeah,
play.
Khalil Mack,
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, but I'm saying that would be
Bosa?
sticking.
Bosa,
Yeah, Bosa.
on the other side.
Okay. I couldn't. You know, I ain't do. But yeah, I don't think the Bears have anybody that's like they don't have a. We need a Cliff Levingston over there.
Wow.
Wait, what?
Wow.
That's the wrong sport.
How does that help?
That nigga was the best hype man
Hold on.
/
You get rid of
He
rid
would
of
fire you up, and you be like, "We down." Like
you get rid of the
You don't-
best linebacker in football,
Mac
Roquan,
or Roquan Smith.
Yeah.
for Chase Claypool. That's what that pick turned into. That we got for him, Chase Claypool.
That's what is that what they traded for? Or that's what it turned into.
They traded for their second pick.
Right. Yeah.
And
Traded
they traded
that
that second pick
to
to Pittsburgh for Chase Claypool.
Okay. All right.
That second pick was the first pick in the second round of this year's draft.
Off the field shit. What's happening off the field?
What the hell's happening with Allen Williams? Like, what's going on? It went from
Has it come out yet?
not still nothing has come out. It went from
Cocaine
It
in
went
the
from-
back of my house.
Peanut.
Cocaine?
It went from Peanut Tillman informing the Bears.
FBI. He's an
Yes.
informant.
Yeah,
So he
I know.
should inform.
But he's telling the Bears, "Hey, this is going on. This is happening. This is happening to him." To that didn't happen. To Hallis Hall being raided. To them saying, "Nah, Hallis Hall ain't been raided."
I feel like the FBI was
please
like,
tell me.
Peanut, we're not done investigating.
Ma,
Like,
please
this
tell
nigga's
me
like-
you know why they raided that man's house.
I
Please tell
know.
me you know.
I do not know. I've
What's
just heard
the rumor?
rumors.
Just
Ma
give me
said,
the
I do not
rumor.
know, people.
The rumors.
Mark that.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
rumors.
mark that shit.
The rumors are it has to do with kids. That's why people think they broke into Hallis Hall to
Yeah,
get his
fucking
computers and some
pedophile.
shit. That's what. But that's rumors. I have no. I've heard nothing.
He stepped down. His house was raided. Was it raided? That was true.
Well, the mix up was
What's the rumor? The rumor was it was raided, or the rumor was why it was
they
raided?
were saying it was
Hallis
Hallis
Hall
Hall.
was raided. That was
That's the rumor. That
that
Hallis
was- Hall was raided.
No,
Yeah.
the feds went in that
went into
man's
this
shit.
house. Yeah, the feds did go to his house.
Okay.
Feds went in that
Why
man's
he was an employee of the Bears, or he had
Yes, he just resigned.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So it was about kids?
That's
That's the rumor?
That's the rumor. Yeah,
Wow, bro. Another hit to the Bears.
because it was on some shit where people like.
Well, the good news is we got the first pick next year in the draft, too.
stupid. Oh,
We get to try again, goddamn.
tank it, take it all, blow it up.
I just don't want Justin to leave in the midst of all this, though, bro.
If you Justin, I would be trying to get out of there. But
I
I,
would be
understand.
trying to get her out
If
of
I'm Justin, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. Like definitely, while my value is still worth anything. Like this shit ain't doing nothing to my value personally as a fucking football player.
but with that said, if he's gonna have that attitude,
How long has he been with the team?
3 years, man.
The first two, he was all Bears. This third one, he like, man, they ain't letting me do what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like
but-
that's on his third year.
if you're gonna have that attitude, you're gonna have to take matters into your own hands. You know what I'm saying?
If this your last year, if you
That's
know
what
you
you
out the
want.
door, if you
Right,
know you
that's
on
what
your
you
way out the
want.
door.
But this the thing, though. This is the first year under the new regime. And we 2 games in, so it's still kind of too early to be.
That's as a fan. As a player, I don't want to be nowhere that is the regime is changing. I want to go somewhere where this nigga, I want to fit into a system that is already there. I don't want you to try to figure it out with me and be, oh, now that we got this guy, I never had a black quarterback. Let me see what I can do with a
Bro,
black
people
quarterback.
get fired every day, B.
I understand that,
Like,
but
that's
I'm
just
saying,
football.
so him going to Pittsburgh, where the coach been there for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? It's like I want to go to New England, where the system is set, where it ain't no like we gonna try this, and they Like even when they talk to our coaches, it'd be like, "Hey, so you gonna try something different?" They don't ask fucking Tomlin, "Are you gonna try?" You know what the fuck he bring? Hey, what didn't work?
Bro, everybody want to play for the Chiefs. They only got 52 spots.
But
Even that Andy Reid, you know, nigga that's been there. I'm saying,
I mean, everybody want to play for the team. But
I'm not trying to sell. I want to go somewhere where I don't have to try to sell my product. Like where if you selling a product, you selling me. You're not selling me and the coaching staff.
I'm trying to say it's consistency already there.
No, I dig it.
Not
I dig it.
If it fail, you know it's me because this system works. And when you put me in it, do I continue
dig
or
it.
do I?
I dig it.
Once it
But
breaks,
fuck
you
what
be
he
like, all right,
want. It's what I want as a Bears fan.
there it is.
Fuck him. You a
especially
Bear.
the new NFL hustle for teams is to have a quarterback on rookie salary.
Yeah.
That is the new and improved hustle.
Until he prove himself to be
Even
a
if you,
superstar.
Y'all agree
you
with
gotta
that?
be a superstar,
Yes.
superstar. I understand.
Everybody across the board, we agree with
I
that.
understand it,
Is
especially
it
because
right?
fuck
Yeah,
that.
man.
it's your most
No,
expensive
prove
position.
yourself, bro.
Not that's
But
like
no,
you
no.
getting hired at fucking a fast food restaurant and you automatically the manager. I won't manage a salary. Like it's no way that you could tell me that I'm the leader of these 52 men, but I also
No. Understand? No. That's not how it works. So this is how it works. So rookies are under a certain amount of money that they can make maximum for the first 4 or 5 years they're in the NFL.
Yeah.
So for a team, for your salary cap, I can now go pay a wide receiver. I can pay a defensive end. I can pay a
To make your
cornerback.
team better.
I can pay this person, right? Because eventually I'm going to have to get to a point because the position.
push back.
Wait, let me finish. The position he plays is the highest paid in the league. So if he's really good, I'm going to have to give him
gonna
40,
have to
50
give him
million
that
dollars a
money.
year, which can be a quarter of my salary cap. See what I'm saying? That's why the hustle is I need to have a really good guy here who at really, really cheap and then pay everybody else and we can go to the Super Bowl for a couple years. Or you're going to be in what Kansas City is in, where Kansas City is about to come into a position, which they have right now, where their defensive end, their best player, wants to get paid and they really have to try to figure out a way because you're paying your quarterback so much. Same thing with Tyreek Hill.
All right, how
I
many
gotta
points
get
you
out
gonna
of
make?
here.
Nigga?
I'm just giving you examples of why
I
hustle
totally
works.
agree with everything you said. I'm just, for the sake of the pod, trying to refine the pushback. And so, what I came up with is, I'm the fucking quarterback. Everybody's attacking me. I'm more higher injury prone than anybody on the fucking field. Everybody agrees with that. I should be compensated for that.
But it doesn't matter. It's in the collective
I'm trying to
bargaining
figure-
agreement.
That's the best you got?
It's in the
that was just on
it's
the
in the
fly.
collective
Give me
bargaining
some more
agreement. You're
time.
only getting paid this amount of money maximum for the first 4 years.
I agree, but I'm saying every position is different. You know what I'm saying? Like collective bargaining agreement for
No, it's the
quarterback.
same. On the rookie contracts, it's all the same. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's
And that's
under
what
a rookie
my
deal.
pushback is. My collective bargaining agreement should not be the same as a quarterback as the fucking
No,
somebody-
it goes by your draft position.
Yeah, it goes by your draft.
and that's my pushback. I shouldn't be in that draft position if we in the same position, but my prone ability, I'm on the field way more. I take more of my snaps. I'm more prone to be injured. I shouldn't be getting the same money as somebody that
No, because the other
special
positions,
teams that see the
No,
field.
but wait, stop. The other positions.
I should pay you on
But
the fact
Steve,
that that you can
Steve,
get
I
hurt,
got you.
not
No,
what
no.
you're doing on the field.
Hold on, I got them. The other positions that get drafted that high, they make the same amount of money. Defensive ends and offensive tackles are the ones who get drafted in the same space as quarterbacks. They make about the same amount of money. Yeah. So when they get past their rookie deal, so the argument's not the same because there are offensive linemen making $40 million, $30
It really
million
depends
a year.
on
Defensive ends
if
make
you're
the
a
same.
lottery pick.
Is the quarterback the highest paid player on the field?
Depends.
Depends on
That's
the
what I'm
team.
saying. The new hustle is. 'cause
That's
there was-
what I'm saying.
There was a period of time there was a running back.
But that's just it. If your quarterback is shit, but you got the best cornerback in the league, your corner should be getting paid the most.
But that's why the hustle is to get them on a rookie deal.
Not if I'm a quarterback. But
'Cause
if
if
I'm
a
a
rookie
quarterback,
deal,
yeah.
Yeah, if it's me, I want to make the most. I don't care if I was the water boy. I want to be
Nigga, they got to stay hydrated because of
me. I run out there. You see how I'm jockeying these motherfucking water bottles? Skeeting it in their mouth, Paul.
Oh, real quick. Oh, the last thing on the Bears. Y'all believe it was a hustle? Was it an inside job with the stolen equipment? $100,000.
But he still.
I don't know. It was a pair. No, it was like mowing equipment, like
mowing equipment.
some shit like that, like lawnmowers or some shit like that.
Yeah,
I heard they stole everything but Justin Fields' jersey.
Come on, man. Man, listen, it ain't all Justin's fault, bro. How you gonna call the same tight end screen from in the end zone though?
Oh, 3 plays in a row. That's
3 plays in a row, bro. Come on, man.
All right, man. So Staying on football, but some old niggas. Stephen A. versus T.O.
What happened?
That shit seemed like it got a little. Them niggas look like they gonna square. It looked like it sounded like that.
Who's gonna square up on Twitter?
Nah, it was like on site when I see you type shit. Like you don't want to book them in the same place. Like they got tension. You ain't see it?
No. T.O. will fuck Stephen A. Smith up. He don't want no problem.
That nigga's huge.
That nigga gonna say all the fuck he want to say from behind his screen.
Yeah.
And he talking slick.
And it all started because
Slick.
You know T.A. The minute he see T.O., he gonna be like, oh, you know, just
that's how it started. Because Stephen A. On a pod brought up about him and Max and why he didn't want Max there and all that. And Terrell Owens tweeted out basically saying, that's some bullshit. You really didn't want Max because of this. And it was a clip of when he was on there and he had said, nigga, Max is blacker than you.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
So that's
said
what
that
started.
on air?
Yeah, he said that on air. T.O.
To
did
Stephen A?
Yes.
And what Stephen A. say?
He jabbed. He got mad. He got offended.
Yeah, he got offended.
Okay.
He got pissed. But they weren't next to each other. They were
two
via
different-
satellite.
you know
You know what I'm saying?
But T.O. like, he's smiling. He like, shit, nigga. No, I stand on that.
Why he said that to him though?
To me, because he was correct.
He was
Especially
correct.
then.
No, I mean, did Stephen A. say something to piss T.O. off to make him? Was he critiquing it? This was back when T.O. was playing or something.
No, he was retired. He retired. He was done. He
Hell
retired.
no.
He retired. He was not playing. But they were talking about something, and it was an issue. And basically, Stephen A. always takes the more conservative Republican line, and Max would take the more liberal line. So most of the times, that's what motherfuckers were saying. That nigga, he blacker than you.
And he was right most of the
Yeah.
He was.
Who was?
Max was right,
Max.
bro.
No,
Max
was the key.
Max like
First
the
take,
Ahmad of sports commentary. That nigga be knowing everything, bro.
Because most of his answers weren't emotional.
And
You
they
know what I'm
was
saying?
just
He
correct.
gonna go straight with stats and examples.
Yeah,
with Stephen A.
yeah.
Oh, well, you know. It's like, nah, nigga. Fuck.
Yeah.
And what folks don't remember, Max Kellerman is even now one of the best sport boxing understandings. Walking. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact though.
Walking.
But so what's the back and forth on Twitter been? What they been saying to each other?
After T.O. said that, then I guess that's what he's trying to find. I forget what Stephen A. said back to him after T.O. said
he was basically like, I saw you at the Colorado game. You wasn't on shit. You know what I'm saying?
Who said this?
T.O. said that to Stephen
Stephen A?
Yeah. You know
That was
what I'm saying?
after
That was after Stephen A. Yes, he responded.
No,
Stephen A.
Stephen
responded
A.
back
yeah.
to whatever.
What did Stephen A. say after
I
that?
forgot what the fuck he said.
But it was it definitely was
Crazy.
aggressive.
You can't find it.
What Stephen A. said?
Yes, it was definitely aggressive.
It was aggressive to the point that's when Kyrie stepped in.
What Kyrie said?
Word?
He tweeted at Stephen A. Smith basically like, we black men,
on,
man,
fall
can't y'all
back.
just basically saying like, can't y'all just pick up the phone? If y'all really got beef like that, y'all ain't got to do that shit like this in public. Like, pick up the fucking phone. Like, y'all can, you know what I'm saying? Because at that point, it was actually maybe a couple comments because they were kind of going back and forth. They were just doing the fuck you ain't shit, nigga. You ain't shit either,
shit
nigga.
like
You
that.
know, they were doing that back and forth.
Yeah.
That nigga Stephen A. Smith stats. That nigga scored. He averaged 1
That's what he
point
said.
a game.
Stephen A. threatened him and said,
For
"Don't
a
make
season.
me." He said, "Don't make me go in on you, and I'll expose you for
he
the
said, "I
bullshit
exposed
you
for the
did
bullshit
that
you
you
did to us,
yeah,
like black people or
yeah."
whatever, you know what
And
I'm
then
saying?
Terrell was like, "Expose me for what, nigga? I'm an open book, nigga.
said, "I'm
Anytime
right
you
here.
run right
Hey,
here, nigga.
what's
Whatever
happening?"
the fuck you want to do, you can
Yeah.
basically come out and
Now I
say whatever
remember
it
that
is you
shit.
want to say. You know what I'm saying?" And then that's when Kyrie, I think, after that, stepped in and basically be like, "Guys, like, what are you doing here?" Which then Stephen A. responded, because that's why he might have deleted some of them tweets. Because Stephen A. then responded. He responded to Kyrie saying, "You know what? You're right."
Yeah, he deleted.
He might have deleted that shit.
That nigga Stephen A. played for Olive Harvey and averaged 1 point a game for Olive Harvey. Nigga, you suck. Shut up.
Yeah. Now, he was a legit writer and reporter, for real.
In Philly, yeah, right?
Yeah. He's legit.
And he
with
did
that
play
shit.
college ball. So.
Yeah, he did. I mean,
He was on the team.
But I don't care about that. I think people if you've been reporting on a sport for 30 plus years, I think you got a right to, you know what I'm saying? You got a somewhat valid opinion.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
So he says now, as for this dude, that's an entirely different story. You know how I feel about your sorry ass Terrell Owens, and you know why. You should thank the Heavenly Father. I haven't zeroed in on you with the trifling shit you tried to pull. Tell folks, ask ESPN, and then they say show more, but they go into the whole thing.
What your desperate ass tried to pull.
Yeah, ask ESPN what your desperate ass tried to pull. Keep on talking. Eventually, you'll expose yourself. And then that created the whole back and forth. Like that was the when once he said that, then he said, or maybe I'll just dedicate the entire Stephen A. Smith podcast or on YouTube this Monday to all the things you tried to do behind the scenes to brothers in Capital over the years, while claiming someone is more of a brother than others. Let me think about this over the next 24 hours.
I gotta know what's going on now. I probably don't even watch it.
I think he tried to sue ESPN. I think that's what Stephen A. said something. I seen a clip of that. I think he said I think it was that Terrell tried to sue ESPN for something. I forget. It was some bullshit.
Yeah, so
well, they need to get off Twitter and social media with that goofy shit.
I think Stephen A. If he was really
Y'all should celebrity box. Fuck it, man. Didn't you know that? I'm sorry, Steve.
Both y'all acting like two white women.
If they really had the, I think if Stephen A. really had like people around him or a PR team, like he clearly, he's an employee at ESPN. But if he had a team and was like self-employed, like Nori or somebody like that, he wouldn't even respond because TO they would show you like all you're gonna do is spike his whatever. You know what I'm saying? And once you spike, you know what I'm saying? It's like don't even.
He done won.
It's the Beyonce thing, like. Don't give them that. You know what I'm saying? So even when they tell you that, you had the people that go on Twitter and then be like, dude talking shit. They never say his name. Like for you to type his name and do all that, now you brought T.O. back up. Like you've been doing the rounds and doing podcasts and doing shit.
Obviously.
Terrell Owens sensitive too.
Well, we already know that though.
But I think that's what you need to be on TV.
And it's great
because everybody on TV is sensitive.
And it's great for ESPN.
DJ Envy.
As long as he don't get political, ESPN does not care.
Yeah.
ESPN, what I just read was from ESPN's website.
That's what I'm saying.
They're promoting.
They don't care. As long as he ain't political with anything that he's saying, go ahead, brother. Y'all can go back and forth all day.
It's the back and forth of to what I was saying back to the actor shit. It's the motherfucker that know how to play on camera. And I play like they think I'm. But when you go in that office, you like, y'all want me to delete this? Y'all want me to? You know what I'm saying? You don't have that same vitriol that you got for him when you typing and you on camera. Like, fuck this nigga, blah, 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 and you saying all that shit. When you in the back talking ESPN, Stephen A. is the nicest. Everybody says this. Like, the nigga y'all see on TV and the nigga we see in the office when he negotiating his deal is not the same person.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
You got to have that duality.
He's a fan.
Shit, we had Von Doe who created the duality of man. Like, you got to have that.
Yeah, just stay off social media.
But that's where it's at. That's where the money is. Like, I
That's how
got
you get your check.
Because here's the thing. When I go back and forth, you're going to have people doing what we doing right now. So it's the fact of, like, it's just who you do it with. Like, do you climb the ladder or is like that kind of...
And I'm sure he has a larger stake personally, money-wise. I'm sure the contract, he gets more money off his own shit, his little show, his little podcast shit.
Now,
I'm
if
sure
he's
he
promoting
gets...
his podcast
That's what I'm
that
saying.
way,
I'm sure at some...
To me, this is all just
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the rollout before you notice the rollout. That's the thing with the rollout. When you look back, all that was rollout.
Oh, like Tyler Perry?
No. Or Remy Ma. We don't know. No, but what I'm saying, I ain't going there, but at the same time, you don't know how this is playing out. This could be real time. They really beefing. But if they have some mutual friend or somebody to be able to sit him down and get Terrell Owens on his show, his separate podcast had nothing to do with ESPN, and them two sit down, that's on some Shay shit, Shannon Sharp. Now his shit taking off. So it's not a rollout right now. I don't know what this will be, but at the same time, it's
his
like...
show is still, his podcast is a part of ESPN,
Yeah,
but I just think he's still...
part of it.
Yeah, but I still think he just has a larger personal... Like, he gets more percentage of revenue, ad
Even
revenue,
that,
probably.
If you got a podcast adjacent to ESPN, I do whatever they don't want to do. Whatever they be like, man,
Yeah,
don't
But
even.
they still might not let you, though.
They ain't going to let you.
I seen Dominique Foxworth talk about that.
They'll find a way to control your content.
Dan
on that.
Lebatard tried to do that, and he's no longer with the company.
And that's why you got to go the Pat. What's the nigga?
Pat McAfee. Now he's with ESPN. Though.
He's with
So
ESPN.
now
No, it's different. Tell you.
No.
Stop. Let me finish. ESPN bought his entire show,
Okay.
meaning he's not an employee. So what that means is you produce a show, you give it to us, and we air it. Now, you might give us something we don't want to air. Just give us something else. Now, you put that on your own shit. But there is no, I'm not an employee of you. You can't tell me what to do. So that's just like.
Are you crazy?
Wait a second. Don't.
No. This is Pat McAfee talked about this. This is where I got this from.
But Pat McAfee has a live show.
Yes, listen to what I'm saying. And they have the delay, and they have the however they want to play it. All of that is in there. They can say, no, we don't want to do that. That's a separate thing. What I'm saying is he has to pay for his producers, his lighting, his all of that. He produces a show, wraps it up, and sends it to ESPN.
So it's a licensing deal, basically.
He still owns everything.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to explain to them.
But he can't air that show that they want to air before that contract.
He can air whatever he wants to air. They have to choose what. It's just like me live streaming this right now.
Yeah.
And it's going to ABC News.
Yeah.
And they bleep out curse words and they do this and they edit this. We can record for 2 hours. When it's on their show on ABC, it'd be 30 minutes. They took the 30 minutes out of what they saw. But we sat there we sat there for 5 hours.
I see what you're saying. So he can show his.
He can do whatever he wants with his shit. But I'm saying that Stephen A can't. Stephen A is an employee.
Okay.
Stephen A has to be licensed. This is not good to the brand. This doesn't help. This is detrimental to the team.
Yeah.
Patrick, I have my own team.
I got you.
This is us right now, and that's the difference, and that's what I'm saying, and us trying to package this.
I got you.
It's the difference of us saying, like, hey, do we want to go and work for said A company, or do we want to sell, and the said A company be like, no.
Yeah.
We don't want to buy what you selling. We want you to work for us. We just want you to come over here and do it.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And that's the difference of they paid all that money for Pat, and he's not an employee.
He is.
His company is. He's not.
He is.
Because I was thinking it's just like when you record an album, bro. It's like once you sign to the label, they tell you what song you can put on your album, and
but that's the difference.
We need that. We need that commercial cut.
Let's stay there. It's the difference of you signing me as an act or you signing my company. So it's Universal / LaRon, or is it LaRon putting out something on Universal? That's the difference. That's what I'm saying. Whatever that negotiation, what you negotiate, we walking in.
It's all in negotiation.
That's what I'm saying. So we walking in as a partner, and we doing this together. We both gonna promote the artist.
It's
we both
all
gonna
in
try to do this.
negotiation.
I got more shit I'm gonna send you.
What's the saying? You only get what you negotiate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all in negotiation.
Y'all got anything else on the Bears, T.O.? We did an hour one.
Man, fuck the Bears, man. But I love y'all.
Staying with football, we got an hour on football. Sergio Brown.
Any of y'all been seeing anything that happened?
No, what's that?
Yeah.
With the his former football player on West Side, his mother was found dead and he was missing.
Damn.
This was like maybe 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, something like that. A couple weeks ago. It was a couple weeks ago. And then he popped up on IG Live.
Yeah.
Off a pill or something.
Yeah, I don't know what he was up. First he started just doing Nemo songs.
What the fuck is Nemo?
The movie Finding Nemo.
Y'all looking for me and y'all can't.
He was like,
I ain't even find Nemo.
Nemo, and then just started randomly doing lines of Nemo. And then he went into, and then the other one, he went into a rant about Maywood police and the FBI breaking into his home and raiding his home. And he said his mama ain't dead, she on vacation.
He also said that they looking for me and they don't know where I'm at. But he didn't realize his location was on. And so he deleted that video. But they found out he was in Mexico City.
Right.
Then he created another video without his location on, and he's still talking shit, basically in the same place. People trying to attribute it to CTE, but there's life loss. Mom was found dead. He's gone. They were saying both was missing. They found her dead, and he's in Mexico City.
How was she dead?
I think it was blunt force. I think it's blunt force trauma.
So the man that killed his mom.
I think it was blunt force. And that's what everybody's assuming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why
The man that killed his mom.
That's what everybody's assuming.
That's what
You have a dead body and you out the country.
Yeah. And he was they was last seen like I think 2 days before.
Together.
Yeah, together 2 days before or a day before, something like that.
Wow. Who did he used to play for?
Patriots.
Jacksonville,
Jacksonville,
Indianapolis.
Yeah. He was a squad player type, you know.
Sound like a receiver.
He was a corner.
Like he was a corner.
Corner.
Myrtle Brown, 73, was found dead near a creek behind her suburban home in Chicago. Cook County Medical Examiner office said she was killed by multiple injuries due to assault.
Blunt objects.
Damn.
She was beat to death.
And his demeanor and he kicking. There's no somber. There's no, you know what I'm saying.
But it's not.
He hasn't addressed his mom's missing.
There's no emotional anything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
he on vacation.
A blank.
Wow.
It's not even. You can definitely see in both of the videos everything A doesn't get to B.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's not all the way there.
He
You
ain't
can
processing
clearly
shit.
see he's not all the way.
Correct.
Because again, in one of the videos, he said, "My mom's not dead; she's on vacation." And did he say Tulum, Toluca, something like that? He said some shit in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? That she's on vacation.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's in a rant that he was saying that Maywood police and FBI broke into his house and was looking for him, and it's conspiracy out to get him, et cetera, et cetera. Like he's saying all these things. Just you can just clearly see mentally
He ain't there.
everything's not there.
Damn, man.
Yeah. Two bizarre videos.
So they caught his ass though.
No.
I know. From the last I heard, I still
Yeah.
I haven't heard he been arrested. Haven't heard he been caught. Haven't heard anything.
They ain't say,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
haven't heard
saying?
anything.
So
Damn.
he may not even be a suspect. Shit.
Bullshit.
Well, he's person of interest at least. It's because last person
Definitely
she's seen with
person of
alive.
interest.
So
Then he kept repeating, and everybody was tripping on the fact that he kept repeating that the Drake lyric, "Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend."
Yeah.
So there was,
Tweaking.
people were saying CTE. Yeah, they think he fucked up. I mean, he's definitely, like you said, a person of interest, and people want to talk to him, and we want to find out more. But like whenever you have a body drop and you out the country,
Yeah.
Suspect number one.
Yeah.
especially the last person seen with her alive. Like so, yeah, man. Prayers to that family.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man.
Who was the last person you seen Remy Ma with?
Easy, the block captain.
Man, listen,
Easy,
man.
the block captain.
Did y'all see that battle though?
No, I did not see the whole battle.
Oh my
didn't
God!
see the whole battle.
Listen,
I did see one of
y'all
Easy's
just saw the
verses.
clips.
No, I've seen.
I heard them bars.
I seen
from
Geechee's
Gotti, bro.
that verse. I heard that whole verse, and then I seen Easy's verse. I don't know if it was before or after because it wasn't all together. Where Easy, it had to be after because Easy responded to what he was saying.
That nigga. Who? Him and Remy got a battle, bro.
Who?
You know how much? I think it's all a.
Easy.
I refresh my memory. What did he say?
He said something on the lines of, if this your girl or
Something. He ended with I still got the
nigga,
bitch.
I still got your bitch.
So he started off saying, should we tell him, Rim? No, we'll say that for later. That was the beginning of the first round.
Okay.
And then in that first round, he was like, if you heard about a nigga beating me up and he ain't dead, it's probably because I still got the bitch. But trust me, bro.
What am I trusting you about, bro?
I'm laying it out to you.
Go ahead.
They the biggest thing on the airways right now. Her brand, she started off that brand as a woman's league. She was in the red, right? She made Easy the face of it now. Been booking male battles. She's coming out of the red.
Why put yourself in the crossfire though? Why put yourself in the
Crossfire of what? Of the public? It's doing what it's supposed to do. They algorithming right now. It's doing what it's supposed to do. Do
you explain that to your kids?
If me and my wife locked in, right? If we locked in on something and we know what we doing, who gives a fuck what the rest of the world think?
You explain it to your kids.
If that's what they
Do you explain it to your kids?
Yes, if we have to, like if the question presented.
No, you absolutely have to,
I think
because they're gonna get kids unless you homeschool your kids. When they go in public and they go to school, kids are gonna talk shit. They're gonna bring it up.
But that's what I'm saying. So let's just say they all in accordance with this. It ain't even a conversation got to be had because I'm gonna see the interaction between mom and dad to know that it ain't nothing. I know they entertainers. So it's like, yo, it's really nothing. She ain't easy to block. Come on, bruh.
And why was she a Red Lobster? I mean, of all places.
Exactly.
He still by you by your biggest accomplishment, front row, giving you big cheers. Now y'all got a beautiful baby girl who oh so amazing. He be damned if he lose you to this bozo with braces. Hey, the world ain't never supposed to know what you and me going through, but this nigga behind closed doors running his mouth like a hoe supposed to do. Niggas making blogs and YouTubes, people arguing in the comments if those posts is true. Cause them TMZ and Shade Room outlets, they only know you. Why he ain't at this one?
He talking about
Why
Papoose.
we ain't in New York?
He talking about Papoose.
Why we ain't in New York? Because the last time there, your husband punched on him. So you actually brung it to where he more comfortable at. So if he did decide to show up, this weirdo can have the ups on him.
Oh.
How can you protect the nigga that showed he couldn't protect you? Is wild for real.
Woo!
This nigga got the best third round in battle rap history, bro. It done beat out that Lux third round the Calico.
Hey!
Yeah, he knocked him out because he be damned to keep seeing you get stepped to by some nigga he socked out and stood over like a step stool. If you think he didn't love you, he would have put up with all of this shit. Yo, Papoose, that's how you talk to your bitch.
Oh!
So Papoose was there?
No.
Okay, it just had a nigga yell
He
out.
took that from Verb against
That's where everybody
Hitman Holla when he
tell the people.
he said Big Gerald. Big Gerald is Hitman Holla father. And he said that's how you talk to your son. So that was a borrowed angle, a little thing he did. But it hit.
Call back, as they say in
Yeah, it hit. It hit. But I think this a play, bro.
Do you think this is the most viral moment?
In battle rap history?
Yes.
Yes.
Hell no.
The most viral moment in battle rap history?
Fuck no.
What was the one before this?
It was Lux, you gonna get this work to Calico.
Yeah, you gonna get this work.
Okay.
That
A lost nigga. This shit got Remy Ma. It's bigger than that, bro.
We gotta see if this lasts because you gonna get that work. It's still something.
Agree?
It's
I mean,
not. It's a big moment for now, but it's not. I won't say it's the biggest.
It hasn't
ever.
grown. That's
what you say the biggest moment is?
Because I'm styling on you.
No, hold on.
That's not the biggest moment.
To that point, to his point, when that Lux happened, it wasn't the biggest moment in the moment. It grew to the biggest moment.
It grew to the biggest moment.
So this.
I think
this is at its peak already. It's dying.
Wait.
It's not getting bigger than what it was last week.
Because it's not. It's more battles coming. That moment.
Chrome 23 is up.
Listen, that moment is finna be responsible for Remy getting behind a microphone and battling, bro.
You think she will?
She gonna battle, bro. Cause you know how many pay-per-view sales she gonna sell if she got you know how much money she'll make.
That's my next question. Do you think this
Papoose might even battle?
That's true. The brand Black Love, Remy Papoose, they brand of Black Love. Do you think this helps or hurt this in the long run?
Getting to that.
They had them right behind Michelle and Barack.
Getting to that. Did you hear what Remy said to Geechee after the battle? You heard what she spit to him?
Don't call me bitch.
That ain't all she said.
That's what I heard.
That ain't all she said.
I agree with everything you said.
She spoke on that being her husband and how she wouldn't you got to listen to it.
All right, so fuck the battle. Do you believe she is cheating on Papoose with?
Well, I think everybody cheat.
So you say yes.
I don't think she fucking easy to block, Captain, though.
Okay, so that's my direct question. With easy,
no.
So you think this is
all the play?
Okay. Everybody else in the room? This nigga in his phone. He busy.
So from my understanding,
something happening.
From my understanding, the reason he got beat up by Papoose, what I heard was he was being a little too friendly.
Yeah.
He's being a little too friendly.
He was being a little bit too friendly, and he got beat up by the husband.
By the husband.
Right.
So
But
Remy
you
is
don't-
playing off that.
But you,
And they're using that moment to create a moment.
So a real moment is turning into a fake moment, or to a rollout, or to something that we can use.
Wait. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
all-
yeah, exactly.
You know, that was a real
Easy,
moment.
Easy is his thing is the algorithm.
Okay, so let me ask this: you think the rollout started after the fight, not before
Yes.
the fight?
Well,
see, no, none of that makes sense.
Right.
None of that makes sense because
See,
because,
that's what I'm
because,
saying.
It don't make sense.
because if he,
If
if
the
he
rollout,
if he came
if it's a
in-
rollout, how you gonna start the rollout in the middle of the rollout?
if Papoose came in at this man
Do you know-
because he was being too friendly, there's no way he's gonna continue to watch these people be even more friendly. That don't make sense.
unless your wife come at you and be like, babe, this a play. Let's like for one, he got beat up. Wait a minute.
no.
Wait
That
a
happened
minute.
before the
Wait
fight.
a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a
Right.
minute. Wait a
You should've
minute.
said that
Wait
before
a
the
minute.
fight.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
They didn't
For
do it-
one, he beat him up not because they cheated, because he was being too friendly to
Okay,
his wife.
so stop,
difference?
stop.
What's
Right
the
there.
fucking
With that,
difference?
with that sentence. No, stay
if-
with LeBron, stay right there. If
I'm
that's
finna
the
answer
case,
your question.
if that's the case, if you think a husband and wife, and a husband sees a man being too friendly, do you think that he put hands on this man without talking to his wife first about a man being too friendly with his wife?
Yes
or no? I'm just
It's
yes or
not.
no.
It's not that cut and dry.
No, I'm just saying, like, if I've talked to my wife first, then she know I'm about to put
Well,
hands
no,
on, so
I'm-
it goes to your point of rollout. Then that makes sense.
Well,
Go ahead, put your hands on. We're gonna double with this time and roll it out.
So the fight, nobody saw the fight. They saw the after effects of it. Supposedly, it supposedly happened in a room, just them two.
So do you think the fight even happened?
Yes, I think the fight happened.
Okay.
This
Yes, I
is
think the fight
I'm just trying to see when you think the rollout started.
and for two people who did reality TV but really didn't do reality TV, this is a hell of a script to write as a rollout for something that sounds very reality
No,
TV.
I didn't think the script started at that point. It started turning into it.
When do
Like-
you think it started, or it started turning into it? But you said it's
So,
not after the fight.
What happened directly after the fight? Easy stayed off the air for like a month, 3 weeks. No one knew nothing. Nobody said anything about nothing. I think in those 3 weeks they start
start
saying,
crafting
"Yo,
shit.
we can use this."
Okay, so all right, so the rollout,
And he had to heal them wounds.
so the fight was real.
I believe so.
I'm just going off your timeline. The fight is real. He takes a timeout, and they doing that. They have a reconciliation, and then everybody tries, whoever's the mediator, whatever. Them three people figure out how to reemerge into the public
Guys,
as a rollout.
he beat him up because the man was acting too friendly to his wife.
But you believe, but I'm saying some people say that's a rollout is before that. There's some people saying that's bullshit. The rollout, that's a rollout.
Let me land the plane.
Okay, go ahead.
So the presumption of infidelity don't mean that infidelity happened,
Got you.
right? The man could have been drunk. Like, we don't know. Like, we don't fucking know, bro.
Right.
So now if the fight, I'm saying this, if the fight didn't happen, the rollout started with the fight. If the fight did happen, the rollout started after the fight.
Either way, there's a rollout.
Either way, it's a rollout. It turned into a rollout, bro. Because Pap never really said anything about it.
Hap don't really talk like that.
But
Never has.
but another thing is because I'ma say everything when the biggest battle to ever happen happens. That will be, listen, any one of them, either him or Remy addressing this issue in a battle is going to be the biggest battle rap ever.
They already
Period.
had it.
It's
Okay.
going to be nothing bigger than that.
Okay.
To ever, that's it.
You think it'll be bigger than this moment right here?
Yes.
Okay.
If Papoose or Remy get behind a mic and battle because of this, will definitely be bigger
Oh,
than
them two
this.
battling each other.
No, not battling him battling Easy, her addressing Geechee.
Just having a whole card on.
Any one of these things happen is gonna be bigger than this moment, bro.
Okay, we'll see. Only time will tell. That's
You talking about Remy Ma battling, and she ain't battled in how many years?
This is a very reality TV rollout, though. Very
For a show, you mean?
Yeah, this is the same shit that happens on the show.
that's-
The only difference is you're making everybody battle rappers.
I think
Hey,
Remy Ma is trying
It's
to
like,
get
you know, like this.
No, and I agree. And that, to your point, not cutting you off. I think what you're saying is absolutely true. I think Remy Ma is shopping this for a battle rap show.
Hey, I like it.
I think she's trying to get a battle rap show, and they were like, "We need proof of concept. Where the fuck we gonna go with this? How you gonna do a whole segment on?" And she like, "Got you."
Remy Ma and Easy at Red Lobster.
That's not real. Like it's so.
That's
cheap.
what I'm saying. It's not real. And did you see how
in
they
New York
look?
City, bro? Like,
Did you see how they look?
Here's the thing. We know Remy. I'm not going past that. Yeah, yeah. Even the picture where she tapped him and was like, that camera's looking. You know what I'm saying? Like, people playing into that, whether it's true or not or whatever. Like, he could have innocently been walking up to her and saying something, and she tapped him and being like, hey, there go a camera there. Don't. Whatever it is, it still plays into the thing. What I'm saying is the proof of concept is there. Any producer that does a show, Mona Scott, all of them people are booked and ready. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how you not. You know what I'm saying? At least one season. You know what I'm saying? You could start somewhere.
Yeah. This is a rollout.
Like you said, she was in the red. Now she in the black.
They turned a bad situation into a good one.
I want to hear from.
Because we still haven't heard from.
I want to hear from you, nigga. What you think? You on
from Pap? Because I think.
Let me ask you a direct question. Remy Ma, Papoose, Easy Block Captain. Whose side you on? Whose perspective do you understand the most?
You don't.
That's a real question.
Yes. Which one do you identify? Yeah, that's why you're not saying that. What do you guys say?
You don't know one of their perspective now. No,
okay, I understand, but I'm just saying, based on what you know, what do you identify with more? Like if this situation, based on what I know and the information that I have, if this was me, I'm mad at. I can see Remy. Like, which one are you? Where you leaning at?
Papoose. Because I've been easy.
I need evidence.
If that's what Papoose is,
just in the situation.
If that's what Papoose,
based on the information you have,
if that's
which one would you put yourself? Based on the information you have, who do you see yourself as in this story? You have no imagination?
If that's what
are we imagining that the cheating happened?
It's all hypothetical.
So the cheating happened. Like, I don't know, because I'm looking at it from the realistics of it.
Not realistic. Just based on the information.
Let's say they cheated.
Based on the public opinion, is saying that
they cheated.
Remy cheated with Easy Block Pap on her husband, Papoose.
I'm fucking with Pap.
So, in that situation, okay, you
fucking with Because she cheated down.
Okay, in your opinion, cool. Who do you see yourself as in that story?
What is it? I don't get it.
All right, he has no imagination. Where you got about?
Well, I ain't Remy. What the fuck is he talking about?
No, you could be. I mean, you could be Remy with two bitches. That's what I'm saying. Like, we got to broaden our imagination, guys. This situation is a married person is cheating on another married person with somebody that is in the field of all married persons. So, you've done this. We've been at strip clubs. We've been in on the block where it's like this bitch walk up and I'm sitting on the porch with a nigga that she fucking, but I'm fucking her too, and we all got to like, what the fuck are we acting like, guys? Like all right, well, moving right along. Well, migrants in Chicago.
Me personally, like I ain't finna be fighting all that type of stuff, man. I'm a player, man.
So you Remy?
No, pause.
Cause you don't want to say that exactly. These two niggas addressing it, and you sitting back like I'm gonna get the money off her. You can't get the idea without extrapolating the sex to it.
I guess. I don't know.
If you say
I'm
so.
just saying,
I don't think no fucking with her.
There are different ways to market your product.
You think she fucked that man? Yep. Why?
Because she lost 6 years of her life.
But why would she fuck Easy?
Why not? Why would any one of us know? Why do we know why any broad fucks anyone?
Man,
what the fuck you mean?
I don't see. Like, I'm looking. Okay, so from what I know of her character, from what I know of her, what I suppose her character to be, because I don't know it, I don't see her fucking no nigga like Easy, like Captain.
Why?
I just don't see it, bro.
I didn't know that y'all went to high school together.
I said what I know of her supposed character. Like, I don't know her.
I feel you, but
so
I mean,
the type of chick
her character
I think
not showing itself right there in vision, in the sense of
not if this is business. Sure, not if this is business.
Even business.
The only people that's upset is the public. We don't know what's going on in their motherfucking house.
Whoa, I don't know if the public is really upset like that. Per
Who got
se.
opinions on it? Because we ain't heard none of their
We're
opinions
gonna have
about the
we're
matter.
gonna have an opinion on anything that's in the public
But
view.
we don't know what they think. We suppose we
Okay.
know how they feel. We
Okay.
don't know what she think about it. We don't
Facts.
know what, because none one of them commented on this
Facts.
thing.
Do you think that your lady allow you to be in that situation?
If I came to her and told her this is the way we finna make some money, yes,
She'd be like, cool.
yes. If she know it's a play, yes.
Okay, what if she don't know it's a play and she beat that bitch ass, and then you come back and be like, hey, you know what? Let's use
Now
this.
we can use it. No, now we
Let's
can
use-
use
let's-
this.
No, wait a second.
You're right.
Let's use this. What's her answer gonna be?
You right. But now it's at that point to tell her what you thought you saw, you ain't saw. Like you felt like he was too close. You
Right.
felt like he was getting too close.
Right.
Okay, now we finna turn this into money. That's
Is
not what
she
it
gonna
was.
be okay with that?
After we make the play about it, yes.
How much money we talking? Shit.
Exactly.
You don't know. You trying to
You
sell
don't
it.
know
Trying to
yet.
sell
You're
it.
selling
There's
something.
no
That's the
number
thing. Like Chrome
yet.
23 hadn't happened yet. I
Until
gotta
that
wait
man
2
leaves,
months.
that relationship, it's a play.
It's too much risk in my eyes.
You got to do the Jeezy. Hey, he looking at Jeezy
Until
like.
Papoose leave the relationship, it's a play. If he ain't gone yet, well, like, how could you think something wrong with their
And
marriage, bro?
that right there goes back to what we were saying, the level of disrespect. He don't feel disrespected.
Right?
Because
Well, at least we don't know yet.
I would assume that a man would leave. That's the only thing that men don't leave women, bro. You said that. We was having that.
We
conversation.
leave them if we catch them fucking other men.
That's disrespect. Men leave women.
That lets you know the fucking didn't happen.
But we don't know if he left or not. We have no idea.
It's both they company.
Legitimately,
Wait a second, it's
we
both they
don't
company.
know.
No, Chrome 23 is
This is why I
Remy's.
went to the.
That's just Remy.
This is why the intro had the intro. There's a lot of people that separated this week. You got Tiana Taylor, like that whole separation.
But they've been separated.
I get that. What I'm saying is this week is what she came out with saying, like, hey, based on what y'all saying, the infidelity, disrespect. Hey, he didn't separate off of infidelity. Like this, like they seeing him out with pictures with bitches and shit. And so now she is trying to come out and say, like, hey guys, don't attribute what you see now to what or why we broke up. That has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
And so this is my one. This is my best friend. They separated. They right out of the end of a relationship, and she's defending him in the public sphere, saying, "This is my best friend. Don't do him like that. We didn't break up." So what I'm saying is the dynamics of relationships. People can, you know what I'm saying? Like they could have broke up like that.
Yeah, you're right. So, I mean, the fact is, we don't know.
I'm going to your point that could
Nobody
be why
know.
they didn't break up. You know what I'm saying? If they the number 2 symbol of black love in the thing, you would think that they would have a press conference when they break up.
Because that thing has turned into a brand. That thing has turned
That's why I
into...
said, well, it hurt in the long run. The brand
Yeah.
that when people call, like, leave a 2000 soap, like just some family shit, like, hey, y'all look family, like, you got a daughter, like, let's do a photo shoot with y'all 3. I know each one of y'all got 10,000 followers apiece.
Yeah.
Like, as a brand, that's how they think. Like, 10,000, the kid probably got, oh shit. And all 3 together is, man, like, hey, we can give you a 15-second spot.
Yeah.
How much does this weekend hurt that?
Don't know yet.
I'm asking your
Yeah,
opinion.
that's
My
Your
opinion.
opinion.
That's my opinion.
Yeah, we don't know.
yet.
Okay.
Gotta wait for the next-
Sticking with the rollout.
Okay.
Do you factor that into the rollout? If we rolling this out, do you think about, hey,
No.
we got calls every weekend
I'ma
for
tell you why.
a little bag of 5,000, 10,000,
I'm gonna
5,000.
give you
Although
a
as a
hint.
family, 5,000
give you-
ain't shit. But we like, hey,
For the I do what I
consistent.
want card, for the I do what I want card, it was $60 a buy. Pay-per-view. $60.
tell people what that is.
So when you purchase anything on pay-per-view, you get to watch it live from your home, you know, whatever it is, and
That's the I buy what I want.
that was the name of the card.
That's the tour. That's
The name of the card was
Yeah.
I Do What I Want.
Okay.
Chrome 23. It was her 6th event. It was $60 a buy. Imagine what it's gonna cost when Papoose is battling Easy the Block Captain and she's battling Geechee on the.
She get 99.
She getting $100
That's
easy.
99. She
Okay,
goes
and
to
then
99,
my-
99.
you know what my next
Now that's not counting the gate.
you know what my next
Right,
question
people
is?
walking in.
Yeah.
And then the sponsors.
Then where do you go from here?
What y'all was talking about
Show.
the show.
We make it a show.
Like, so that's what I was saying. Like, we don't know monetarily how big this gonna be. Like, at the end of all of this,
But at the same time, to your point, I get it.
So in battle rap, hold on. In battle rap, you got me versus you. You got 2-on-2s. Nigga, they can have a 2-on-2 battle with like it's so many ways they.
And I get that.
Like
and the audience gets that. What I'm saying is to the listeners and to you. Do you think that is bigger than a company like Lever 2000 calling every 2-3 weeks or once a month? Like you got Nabisco, you got this, you got like
what you mean? Like calling
to do what I just proposed. You got 10,000 followers. You got 10,000 followers. Y'all got a fake baby. We want to come to your house 6 a.m. We want to do a photo shoot for 15 seconds.
Yeah.
And we blah 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 and blah blah blah. That money versus I get betting on yourself, but
that money bigger. The advertising money is bigger,
and you've already had it. Right,
Yeah.
so like she had the her and Fat Joe had the opening morning show on New York. So the advertising is there. People are fucking with her. The relationships and the elbows she rubbed is there. So now are you taking those resources and putting them into yourself and trying to do this with this storyline, or are you still trying to do both? Are you because
separate the two? I see what you're saying.
I don't see how both live. Like you're not getting those calls with this happening.
But and that's what I'm saying. This storyline is all supposed. Like we don't know.
I'm going back to the rollout. I'm not going to do a rollout when I got Lever 2000 calling every once a month, being like, "Hey, clean up the crib. We coming through." I don't need to do it. I'm not thinking rollout. Like the people that's thinking of trying to get money is not getting money, right? Like if I'm on the block getting money, just think I'm on the block. I'm getting $1,000 a day. I'm not thinking of.
So how do advertisement work, right? You get so big in the algorithm that they come look for you, right?
That happens.
That's how it works.
It happens definitely.
So
you want to stay in that algorithm though. I think this is, and I guess what I'm saying is this goes against that algorithm.
Specifically, she was in the family shit.
She's in
it's
the
like
family.
the shit that like when Tiger Woods fucked up that money, he fucked up that shit for himself.
Yeah.
The family shit.
But that was
what I'm saying.
concrete happened, right?
Yeah, I know. But nowadays,
This is just the drama of it that's building up for them to say nothing happened, bro. Like we together, it was just all
to go get that money later.
Yeah, we don't know.
That's why I said
I might be wrong.
No, but that's why I said did this help or hurt in the long run? Because I know right now. People ain't calling. Leave it 2000 and be like, hey, she got a lot going on.
I don't know. Somebody call her because she hot as fire right now.
But that's the difference between, and I hate to say it, but it's the difference between white money and black money calling.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if you got hood niggas being like, hey, come do this pod. And it's like, damn, we had Procter & Gamble on the phone last week.
Yeah,
now we got, you know what I'm saying? Now we got fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, all right. We went from that to this. Like, now, you know what I'm saying? It's like, we never get to the Rock Nation.
Now we got tops and bottoms hitting us up. Talking about.
Now we doing local advertising, like niggas at the car dealership. I don't give a fuck how many cars you sold. Your reach is.
I think they gonna at the end of it all, bro. They gonna be like, aha. That's what I think, bro.
And that's and I guess to that point, and a lot of people have that. You had the 50-50, and that's why it's such a big thing on Facebook, or not Facebook, but just social media in general, where people are arguing both sides, right? But is it that? Are we arguing black love, or are we arguing the fact that we really don't believe it's real? It's like you don't want to believe it's real. It's like, nah, they was number 2 under Barack. You say Barack, Michelle, Papoose. You know what I'm saying? It's like these was your examples of black love. So are we more leaning to the fact that we don't want to believe it's real, or the fact that it's like, bitches ain't shit?
No, but black love encompasses everything. Black love was the thing that made him think this nigga is getting too hot. The way he's talking to her make me feel away because I love my wife. That's black love. Then black love is, I love you so much.
We not together. Yeah.
We finna paint this picture.
That's a whole other story. And we don't have to go there, but just that chapter of black love. Like this is also a chapter of black love.
That we finna show you how to really be together with your mate. To be locked in.
Tiana Taylor and them
to be locked in with your mate to where whatever the world is thinking and putting out there ain't got nothing to do with what's going on in our household.
Taylor and them on Shumpert already got that locked this week. They got to wait 6 months or something. I don't know. They can't do that right now.
Who got the bigger headlines, Tiana Taylor or Remy? What's bigger right now?
This week I would say Remy. So, yeah, I guess you're right.
Let's show these black people how to really lock in.
Let's do it.
Let me go right here right quick. We ain't got to stay on this. I just want to ask y'all thoughts about this. But this is Sha'Carri want to start a union for athletes. You know,
don't they got unions?
Who?
Like don't the football league got?
No. This is
Sha'Carri. This is
track.
He said athletes.
It's U.S. track.
Okay, no, them in particular.
Signed up. I am so excited and glad you guys signed up. Please check our email so we can have the athletes only meeting and start this union that we most definitely deserve and we've earned. Thank you guys.
What's your question?
Is it just track and field or is all athletes?
She said athletes.
That's what I heard.
What's
It's
your
all
question?
athletes, but most of those other professional athletes already in unions won't fuck with it, so it don't care about them.
Okay.
What's your question?
So I'm gonna read to you what it is. It's a new viewership policy, and the new viewership policy. The U.S. Outdoors track and field. It won't be aired. It won't be aired on TV, and so it's only on the U.S. track and field shit.
Right.
And so they trying to, like with streaming and all that shit. So so she's trying to get a union to do their own thing, to be like, hey, we're a talent, like I was saying, basically with Pat McAfee show versus ESPN. We don't work for you. We are bringing this to you, and you can put this on there, but we can put it wherever. You know what I'm saying? It should go wherever. We're a part of and so she's trying to get more athletes to be a part of it because they people won't see them, and they're trying to brand the talent as their own. Like you're ours. And she's like, nah, I'm an athlete.
I don't know if
whoever
that's
wants to see
work.
me can see me.
But
I don't know if that's
these
gonna
people
work
represent countries when they running and stuff?
On the union side, I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah, it's too many doors you got to walk through, right?
Well,
Yeah,
It's a lot of things going on. Depending on your age, you're losing your amateur status to do anything else on
that
the
don't
other
really
side.
exist anymore.
So you only
All right,
represent a
we're
country.
NIL, I guess,
you only
you know
represent a
what I'm saying?
country
So-
when you're
so
running
what it
for
is-
that.
It really don't exist.
Right.
So what
like
it is,
that
it's
anymore.
only going to air on a web on CNC, whatever that is, that nobody ever heard of, and then it's going to air on their website with a subscription. So you got to be basically, so it's money involved. People are paying to see these people, and they're not getting paid off of it.
Some
And so-
NCAA shit.
Right, and so since 2006, for the first time in 40, this 40-day event will not be airing on NBC. This decision stirred up many problems for the media companies as top-tier track and field athletes have decided to fight against it. Furthermore, Sha'Carri Richardson has started a voice with the U.S. sprinters. The athletes has decided to build a union to represent the U.S. track team and field sprinters, and do so. So it's just the fact that they're getting money off of the fact that we running around this track, and if you're gonna get money, count us in.
I'm all for unions. I just don't see how you gonna make that one work.
So how do track athletes get paid?
Endorsements.
And my endorsements go down if they can't only see me.
They
on,
can't see me.
I'm
That's
not gonna
why
run the
NBC
Lever
is so
2000 on
important,
something
you know
that can
what
only
I'm
be
saying?
seen on.
Right.
They do get bread at events,
Yeah.
but it ain't
It's like
what
a per
you
diem.
think.
It ain't,
Okay.
No. Like for winning, when you win and you get medals and you
I'm
place
just-
and all
right,
that, like
you
there
talking
is
about
a
place. I'm just talking about
there
just
is
being-
a
that
there's a
bread
cash
ain't-
prize, but
that
it
ain't
ain't
even
it ain't enough.
And then are you still representing said country?
Whatever's
Yeah.
in.
So now the country is like, well, my cut.
But this is specific to the U.S. because this is specific to the U.S. She's talking about because it's the U.S. track and
TV
field has
time.
their own network specifically the U.S. So she's specifically specifically to the U.S. athletes.
And it's the fact that like you said, they if it's not like auto racing where I put my sticker on you and wherever you are, I see you. You know what I'm saying, right? So if I put a Home Depot sticker on you, I don't give a fuck. Wherever you at, they're gonna see Home Depot.
Yeah.
This is not that. You are a sponsor of Home Depot, so we got Home Depot commercials. That company that's running that's streaming it, is not gonna buy Home Depot commercials.
Yeah.
You have to buy the whole package, right? You got to buy this, you know what I'm saying? And because Sha'Carri Richardson running, whatever her commercials is probably going to run when, you know what I'm saying? And that's going to die if it's only on this one channel.
Yeah.
I'm not going to spend all this money to run a national commercial
On a channel that everybody can't get and don't know
everybody
where it
can't
is.
get. You
They
got to
don't know
open
what
your
it
phone.
is.
And so now I got to
What is this?
Even
Everybody
if
know
I
what
do it, I
NBC
got to
was.
recreate a commercial. I don't want that commercial to run on that. I need
Everybody
to do
everybody got NBC.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Everybody got NBC.
That shit is running in barbershops and bars, and you know what I'm saying? It's like when you looking for something to watch. That
And why do they want to do this?
Because they're trying to. It's U.S. track and field. They're trying to get money.
Getting money.
They're trying to monetize.
Stream our shit. It's our content. You run it on our
so
field.
don't U.S. track and field get money from NBC?
Yes, for selling the rights. Yes, they surely do.
What the fuck is going on?
But if I get my own, it's the fact
It's the
of
same.
us.
It ain't gonna be nowhere near
Here,
the
it's the
size of the
same-
money they get already.
But it's the
though, right?
same. It's the same thing
middleman
where
now.
all
I sell
the
it directly.
Who the fuck ordering track and?
again, I understand what you're saying because it's the same thing with
sports package.
It ain't football.
It's the same thing, right? And they do it with college sports.
Networks like that, you do sports package, and so you'll package that in. Nobody's finna go to CNC Stream and be like, "Hey, I want to package that in with my sports package that I sell to NBC." Like you already got to be a part of a brand. Like ESPN is selling they 30 for 30 with the sports package. Like,
and this is U.S. track and field idea.
Yeah,
dumbest idea on earth.
It's gonna work until it don't, and that's the thing. Like they'll get money until if this union work, then they'll be like, all right. But until the union works, I'm getting money.
They'll see now in this first time
run
because they ain't gonna have people watching it.
And they ain't gonna. I'm not running in that.
No, they'll still run in it, but
why?
But what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen is
like
that
you said though,
people ain't gonna watch
it took my endorsements away. Right. Like why I'm finna go run over here and friends some damn
like
well.
the WBC. Like they so reputable that they like a gatekeeper. So
CNC.
Whatever. That's the channel they named
just
it.
the
I don't.
name
Yeah,
of
that's
the
the name of
channel.
the channel. But
ain't nobody ordering no track.
but they doing it based off her. Everybody is looking at track.
We don't even want to order Showtime and HBO.
But this is the difference.
We don't even want to order pay-per-view fights.
What's happening is people are not realizing, or people are realizing the difference of when Tiger Woods came and now. So if you got an athlete that's rising up, that's changing the sport, how can we monetize that and get footage on her before she even blows and does whatever she does? I got the footage when it's content creating. It's the fact that I want to own something. It's the same thing. If Tiger Woods, if motherfuckers had streaming out when Tiger Woods blew, they would have had Tiger, and they did do that later. Tiger Woods was exclusively on the Golf Channel, and that's how the Golf Channel became a channel.
Sha'Carri just let you know I ain't with that shit.
That's the new age young people, yes. But that's also the NIL deal.
Fuck y'all.
Yeah, the NIL deal also shows like
Sha'Carri said, keep me on NBC.
Yeah, national.
Because and that's the thing. It's like I'm the same age as these NIL players. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like she look at a motherfucker from LSU and be like, "You getting what?" You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm stuck in this system. How can I?
Yeah.
And then people nudging her. It ain't probably her. It's people that's lower than her being like, "Hey, your name big enough to start a union."
It's just the problem is she's actively running a lot more than people realize, and it's the fact that you can't see it on TV. So therefore, it's like you're not going to get the advertising dollars to come in to get the extra money that you should be getting. Like
professional track and field ain't even big like that, bro. To where you,
it's big everywhere.
That's
but
the
here.
thing. People are betting head to bet.
Okay.
You're seeing it.
It's
right.
big
You're seeing the rise of it, and people are like. Even the fact that you could just follow Sha'Carri and be like, man, when I first followed her, she had this many followers, and now I follow her now, she got this many followers. Mm-hmm. That's attributed to what? Her talent. What is her talent? Track and field.
Yeah.
I want to bet in track and field. You know what I'm saying? It's like, even if you bet in the shoe or whatever the sport.
Now you
like,
trying to lock it away on this fucking app.
And if
well, that's one side. But you got, I'm saying the sponsors is the ones that's driving. Like, if you a sponsor, you like Nike, Adidas, or anybody that's looking and being like, hey, let's look at the Sha'Carri Richardson person. And then everybody... You know what I'm saying? Be like, look at her numbers, look at her numbers, look at her numbers. There's another company that be like, well, she run on our track. How can we?
Always.
And if my man Trey is smart and he lean into the shit that he said, you know what I'm saying? He should. I would lean into that shit.
But then it's like Amar said, like then Nike come back like, you done took her viewership down from 100 million to 500,000. Like we don't want to endorse that no more, bro.
Viewership in that lane, and that's what we're saying with TikTok. Like, if you do it too much, it'd be like I just leave that platform. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like I just don't fuck with that platform.
Yeah, Nike will have.
I'm big enough to do it, but it is people that got to come up through the ranks in that platform.
They'll have commercials on YouTube going crazy. You know, they'll figure out like they it's because the young people watch shit that don't nobody else watch and peep shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Do you think it's a good idea? What they trying to do?
No, I think it's a terrible idea. If you're not partnering with a bigger network, no, it's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
If you partner with a bigger network, like the Big Ten network end up doing with ESPN, and the other SEC network did with ESPN, like that works.
I can dig it.
All right, man. I wanted to talk about the next thing I think is on the horizon. The migrant.
Stretched down the block's steps from a proposed outdoor migrant camp.
The mayor's office reached out
to me
and said we'd like to discuss a potential site with you.
That site is the longtime vacant lot of a former Jewel Osco at 115th and South Halsted. The mayor's team is eyeing that lot as its first location for so-called migrant base camps, massive heated tents like those in New York City that would be the first stop for 1,000 incoming migrants.
This has been a collaboration from the mayor. His office could have just said, this is happening.
The Black Caucus, put your residents first. We are in this room saying no.
The mayor is asking for $200 million in the city's next budget to help cover the cost.
It's about $5.6 million a month. It's costly. That's for up to 1,000 individuals.
Alderman Ronnie Mosley explained to his residents $33 million in new federal funding can only be used toward migrant living costs.
We will not be played in the city of Chicago as Black people by the federal government.
Why are we taking all this money and distributing them on people when we got people right here who need food, shelter?
Exactly. You putting in, you building worse community, tent communities in a worser community, Roseland.
Explain to me. Wait. Time out.
No money to fix the community up.
Wait a minute.
And you giving them worser.
See, the problem. we point fingers at all the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? We are number one. Okay. But before I even get to that, you gonna put 1,000 migrant Hispanics.
Not necessarily Hispanic. They didn't say who they were.
Migrant Hispanics.
Migrants.
On 112th and Halsted.
Do we know it's going to be all Hispanics?
It's most.
Excuse me, 115th? Sir.
They're going to rob them of what they don't
Sir. If you're going to do anything, why wouldn't you put these people around their people?
Exactly.
Here's the other part.
I'm totally lost on this one. You gonna drop people from third world countries who can't speak the language on 115th and Halsted?
What?
Have you lost your fucking mind?
Here go. I just thought of a bigger play though.
Nigga, you won't have those tents.
I just thought of a bigger play though. This is cheap labor that they bringing into this country, bro.
Man, listen.
How when the process of getting them to be able to get a W-2, the paperwork and all that shit.
There is something else.
They have to have paperwork to say that you can.
There's something else underneath that they are getting to say, okay, yes, please bring this in. Because there's no way this actually makes any real sense. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
None. There's a play somewhere that we don't know about. You know what I'm saying?
It's called politics. It's simple.
You want
some money?
I just saw New York. New York is doing that shit. So Chicago's going. So we're going to hit the big cities. What is being given on the back end of that?
I don't know, but
there will be a migrant war.
Because this is not a smart move.
It sounds like the beginning.
I want to say war.
It sounds like the beginnings of an apocalyptic movie.
Dude, what?
Like the right before, like the beginning, when they go back and they flash back to like.
With this election, when 2024, this migrant shit, this conflict, even that, like fuck the robbery or whatever, the conflict between Black residents, like even that, what we just heard, right? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be short. You already hit a dissent. Those are the parents of kids in the community.
Right.
Those kids in the community, when they go outside and see all those tents in that open lot, they gonna fuck with them. When they fuck with them, which side is our officials gonna be on? Are they gonna say like these rowdy ass kids? Yeah, are they gonna show their records and show how, or are they gonna be like these people? You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna create something. You know what I'm saying? And just going forward, this is gonna be a big problem.
And furthermore, there's open land everywhere in this country, and that's what makes no sense about any of this happening. Like I get it, you need where to take it. It's like there is open land everywhere.
You can repurpose that goddamn Jules and that Halsted Mall to do anything. You can repurpose that shit for anything.
It's like 500 and some thousand.
It just doesn't make it doesn't make it.
You gonna turn it into a migrant camp on 115th and Halsted? I'm sorry, y'all, but if y'all from the crib, y'all know exactly what the fuck I'm saying.
Closer to Midway.
Man, what? Midway or Commercial? What are we doing here? Hell, go to Humble. You know what I'm saying? You are setting this up for failure.
$30 million a month on tents
for 1,000 people.
For 1,000 people.
It was five. I thought it was five. It was $5 million.
And said community can't use that $30 million.
Nope.
Said community can't use
not
that
like,
same money.
See, and what you just said, that's a great point. And the fact of it's not like, hey, y'all getting all this influx of migrants, we're gonna put $30 million in the community. Period.
Right.
No.
This
$30
is
million for them.
Right here.
And they tents. That is gonna create something. When you see $30 million in your backyard or next, like, oh, so you could do that, but you couldn't fix this pothole? You couldn't.
On 115th in Halsted.
And then if they start going back to that union or they coalition or do something and be like, we want a grocery store. If the grocery store come up, like they get a Peach Produce or they get something that on 115th in Halsted and they've been asking for in the food, it's going to create
You
something,
are
bro.
about to cause a real
This is going to probably be worse than them tearing down the project.
I agree. A real social problem that you're putting a problem. You're putting a problem in. You're putting the wheels to it right now.
Yeah.
If you're gonna drop this, I can guarantee you this is not gonna turn out well.
What's the purpose
at
of the
all.
migration?
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's
Streets is paved with gold.
Huh?
Everywhere out
I
the
get it.
country, the streets is paved with gold.
as far as the migrants concerned. But my thing is, what are you getting?
It's due to the
Tell
CIA.
me what you're getting. You're getting something on that back end.
No,
have to.
No, what's happening is the fact that they've been leaning on the gates of the southern borders and borders so long that those southern borders are like, let's disperse them to the middle of the country. Let's start putting them other places
Instead
and letting
of
them
just
feel
right
them so
here.
they can feel what we feeling. Because what we seeing right there in them 10 cities has been happening in Los Angeles and Houston and New Orleans and all of them places.
So
where
y'all said there's some 10 cities up already, right?
Definitely.
all over the country.
Yeah.
Florida,
Yeah.
anywhere that people can get in. It's like, and I hate to, I'm not equating human beings to insects, but it's the fact that wherever your border is weak, wherever they can get in, they're gonna get in. And so it's wherever their land touches ours, which is all of Texas. Then you have Florida where they do the boat. Remember Gonzalez,
Alejandro.
Elian
Gonzalez.
Elian.
That was the same thing. It's the fact as soon as you touch land that you hear. So this has been happening, but those people, those governors are so tired of it that they like, let's start sending them to the other people that's been shitting on us and critiquing us.
Y'all feel our pain.
So what's been going on in these 10? What's been happening? What's been the climate of these cities that these 10 cities are?
See, LA, people in LA are exiting. It's the exit of LA, and go back to that movie. It's starting to happen.
Yeah.
Like Joe Rogan was one of the big figures. You see the fall of Hollywood, which makes a lot of people not go there and be. You know what I'm saying? And so it's not the that whole breeding ground, and people want to go there. So it's like that shit is happening, and now is you dispersing through the country, which is also causing inflation. And that the other part of it is finna get cold. So all the people that are here, maybe you don't have as many people traveling and trying to cross those frozen rivers and do X,
Once it
Y, and
gets
Z.
cold, but what's spring?
But the people
here-
that made it, and first of all, people they down there, they know the weather and they know that. All right, we got the next 90 days. So now you finna see a more influx, which is like hurricane season and all that. You're gonna see more death. Cool. When the gates is closed, cool. It's the middle of December, January. You had 3, 4, 5 million people here that made it. It's cold. It's 2024. It's election season.
Mm-hmm.
Biden, what you doing about that 4 million? You was talking shit about Trump separating people at the border, but you got people dying of frozen blah, 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 blah. Don't let the winter
Hey,
be
Ma,
bad.
watch this, Ma.
Don't let them start going to people crack
Y'all want to migrate? You know, Nigeria giving away permanent visas.
I won't do it.
It's a few countries.
I won't do a visa for that.
It's a couple of them.
Y'all want to migrate? Y'all want to go back home?
Man, it's a country in Africa that gives you, I think, $7,000 a month.
Yeah.
As soon as, if you can prove that you were conceived there in that country, for every month that she's pregnant, they give you $10,000. So by the end of her pregnancy, you get $100,000. There's a TikTok where people are talking about that. White people or whoever got the means is going there and getting rich. Like they going there having
Conceiving
sex,
a baby.
conceiving a baby.
Dipping back
and
out.
dipping back, taking all the money, like, and having $98,000.
Would you go back home?
For that?
No, I mean,
You have another kid, Jay?
Get the fuck out
You'll
of.
fuck around.
I mean, get the fuck out of America, man.
Like, how I get more money?
They moving the Mexicans in, taking all the land.
So now,
I'm talking about going back home to set up shop, baby.
Because then he got to cut him in on it, so you know you got to split this.
What part of Africa?
This nigga go there to get
Wherever
$100,000
you
and
wanna
come
go.
back with nothing.
I'm going over there by Eritrea.
Okay.
That's where I'm going, goddammit.
No, Jay, you heard what I said? You'll go to Africa with the perfect plan. Remy Ma, easy to pat, like easy to cap. You got a whole plan. Roll out everything. You'll come back with a story and no money.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what happened. Like some way
it's an old gambler's.
this nigga
old
still
gambler's
gonna not
story.
have no money.
Would you go back home?
Yeah, I go back for free. Look.
I mean, would you
won't-
set up shop back home?
I won't. My passport only has black country. I will not go to a white country until I've seen black country. So I've only been to Jamaica. I've only been to Jamaica like 3-4 times. But the next, if I go that way, I want to go to Africa first.
I said, would you? I'm not talking about the visit, motherfucker.
To live?
Yes.
I said I want to
Dual citizenship.
Dual
Would you go? Amari said, "Here you go."
Why would
halfway
you even ask him?
there. He married in. All you gotta do is be like, hey, he can marry her sister for 6 months. Like whatever that shit
Nigga,
is.
Eritrea. And you can have about 2-3 more wives, man. You think sis gonna allow that?
Nah, she ain't going for that. She definitely not going for that.
You think her sister be down with that Nigeria demo? You know what I'm saying?
What's the Nigerian demo?
That can see. Well, no, you know what?
I'm gonna ask Carmelita. I'm gonna ask Carmelita if she'll let me go over there and get me an African wife.
You trying to get stabbed in your sleep?
She gonna stab me, bro?
Not me. She is.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said.
Yeah, she gonna stab you in your sleep.
God damn.
That shit hurt.
I better not ask her that, huh?
That shit hurt. You be like, damn. What the fuck?
I go back home though, bro. They giving away these visas, man. I go for a couple months just to see what the fuck going on, bro.
Yeah.
Like just to see what's rocking over there,
Hey,
bro.
man, I've seen enough here. I don't mind going anywhere. You know what
They
I'm
ain't gonna
saying?
fuck with us, bro. It's gonna be a different type of racism over there. Like,
Yeah, they don't like you, me, or well, they may like him.
It's not every country. They all. It's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Depends on the country. Depends on if you're in the city or you move in the outskirts.
city, I ain't going out there in that country.
You know what I'm saying?
Find me buried somewhere.
Yeah, it just depends on where you at and what you want. Like if you go to Lagos, you know what I'm saying? Lagos is like going, you know what I'm saying? Like a party, you know what I'm saying? It's a city where a lot of people visit, a lot of Americans there. It's a lot of Americanized shit there.
We gotta take a mile with us. That's all. We take a mile with us.
Yeah.
He be the tour guide and shit.
Yeah. Mine ain't never been over there.
I haven't been over there.
Ahmad was born there.
And he don't even know it.
3000 BC. He changes avatars every 80 years.
Right. They keep reliving.
Yeah. Long time ago.
Word.
What video we got, man? Who's up? Who's up first? Who we got, man?
I go. I got my man Brent. My man Brent back. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sure he gonna drop something nice for us in a couple of weeks.
Fire.
No, he gonna drop a song and it's like 6-7 months from now the album come out.
He does do that. You know what I'm saying? You got to catch him where you can. This is where you at.
Where you at?
Where you at?
I be doing shit I really shouldn't do for real. That's why I always take come through for real.
Alternate plan.
After this time I'll be through for real. I be doing shit I really shouldn't do for real. That's why I always take come through for real. After this time I'll be through for real.
Voy a estar aquí para ti para siempre. Te estoy esperando con mis piernas abiertas y mi corazón abierto.
I don't know what you're saying, but I like it.
Me acuerdo de tu sabor en mi boca.
Bring it down a little bit and whisper it in my ear.
Nadie me hace temblar como tú.
It's already in my ear.
Quiero que me comas como ese helado que tanto te gusta. Besitos, papi.
Besitos, papi. Kisses.
Even I know you ain't no good for me, but you feel so good to me. Every time I come back, I try to leave.
Hey, you more toxic.
So how you end up back with me? Oh, this ain't what I want. This is something else.
Hey, why we don't have a Brent Fires and Future
for my health? I've been searching, but I can't get no help. And I don't feel like myself.
I need an album. Fuck it. I ain't gonna ask for an album. I want an album, but give me an album that never
come through for real. This time I'll
then I want to do a track from the single.
After this time I'll be through for real.
Say
I'll be doing shit I really shouldn't do for
Fires and Future.
That's why I always take come through for real.
Hey, that concert is insane, boy.
Party has to be on there somewhere. Party. Because he's, nigga.
He got open. Fuck it.
I let him curate.
Set the story. Let it be a story. You know what I'm saying? Set the story. Be the narrator.
All his shit out though.
Try to run, but I don't get far.
A Future Fire-ass album.
I'ma put some blame on me.
Future Fire-ass.
Tryna take accountability, but you take all my ability. You're the death in me and
it'd be like the death in the curse of like the dating and breaking up.
doing shit I really shouldn't do for real.
This nigga talking about getting high.
That's why I always take come through for real.
He's talking about drugs.
That's what I was gonna ask you.
This time I'll be through for real.
Jodeci versus Boyz II Men.
Like who do you prefer more? Like who do you listen to? Like
I listen to Jodeci.
You know what I was thinking?
Boyz II Men first album. That's it.
It's two different women though. The women you fuck off Jodeci ain't the women you fuck off.
That's why.
Fuck Javen.
Tried to get me.
You know Google. It's that.
He right though a little bit.
No, he's absolutely fucking right.
So you like the Jodeci chick more than the Boyz II Men chick?
My preference is the Jodeci chick.
She gonna go in. The
That's
Jodeci chick gonna go in.
What?
The Boyz II Men chick is long term.
Boyz II Men.
Yeah, you love her.
She gonna be trying to tell you to strap up and all that type of shit.
She also gets her credit right. I feel like she gonna
try to make you wait till like the third date. Like
you probably fucking at her house though, and she want to put it in your name type shit.
Right. Telling you she only fuck missionary. Lay on me your whole body.
Belly
I
to
need
belly.
to feel you.
Belly to belly.
I need to feel you.
I don't want to fuck her. Give me. I'm in need of love.
I'm in need of
baby. Give me that bitch.
So you don't want no relationship.
So what about?
So you don't want a relationship.
Yeah.
Boyz II Men is clearly a relationship chick.
I'm down on bending.
But we end up.
You see the difference?
We normally get into a relationship with the bitch we fucked off, boys.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
What's your name?
That's what I'm saying. Like I love her, but preference.
But what? Tell the people.
But preference.
Man, that Jodeci chick gonna go crazy.
For everybody though.
Huh?
Oh, sorry.
They did all of them do it for everybody. Talking about all of them do it for everybody.
Yeah.
Let's
One
not.
more than another though.
Well, it depends.
What's her name? Keisha. No,
hey,
Tasha.
The Boyz II Men chick grew to that. She started off as a Jodeci bitch.
Well, no, see,
she evolved into
talking about the boys. The boys.
Wait, so you think women start as Jodeci and go to Boyz II Men?
They all got a whole phase.
I don't think.
I think they start as Boyz II Men.
I don't think one starts to the other though.
Which one do you think they start at?
They started at Jodeci.
Idealistic. They all women are idealistic. They Boyz II Men.
They grow to that, bro.
You was
that shit come with age.
Steve, you our age when Jodeci was out.
Oh yeah.
So, does that answer your question?
That shit come with age, bro.
I wasn't taking them home, them home to mom, though.
No, but Boyz II Men first album was closer to Jodeci.
What we saying is where was the Boyz II Men
they was ever
phase?
Jodeci.
I agree.
See what I'm saying? Like, where's the Boys and Men phase? So, no, they're...
Boys and Men is college. Going
like,
into your...
It's like, I see you. That's what you're saying. All right.
Jodeci.
Jodeci girl.
Whatever you want.
special,
Yeah, I'm with that.
All right, who's next?
I'm with that. I'm with that.
Tell you about Siobhan.
Right. Hey, see?
I can black it out.
I had a friend when I went to grammar school.
I had a friend.
Who's next?
Bitch made a hype video to Jodeci.
What?
I'll go just for because I don't think you playing nothing like this, man.
Her pre-fight rituals to Jodeci.
The girl that used
What is this,
to always try to fight you. The girl that try to wrestle for you. Always try to. What a nigga that do that? Like he was like, hey guys, we older.
Hey.
I was about to say a name, Steve.
Let me get you out of here. What we got, Ahmad?
Maja Jordan, Naomi Sharon. Sounds like Sade, but
Looks like Sade shit.
On the face.
Oh.
A kiss on the face. No, no. Don't run away. Now these days all feel great. It's okay. I'm here on my own, but not for long. Hang on. There's another one waiting for you.
Shorty fire.
There's another one waiting. Hang on. There's another one waiting for you. Hang on. There's another one waiting. I'm willing to look like a fool. In the quiet, I pray for you. Close my eyes, feel alive. Hang on, hang on. There's another one waiting for you. Hang on, there's another one waiting. Hold on, hang on. There's another one waiting for you. Hang on, there's another one waiting. To be real, baby, believe me. It gets too much without your love. Feel me, hold on to your truth. Hear me, feel the love that I've been sending you. Walk away, got so deep. Curiosity.
Was tough. That's
Maja
what that
Jordan
was.
and
What
Naomi
the
Sharon.
fuck?
Yeah, no, she sounds just like
That shit was tough.
yeah,
Biscuits,
she
Jack.
She remind me of the Queen, man.
I mean, not even just their voices, the music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the
that,
whole vibe.
That piano in the back, Jesus Christ. On the back end, the last minute and a half, stop playing.
Yeah, that's the other half of the duo, Jordan.
Jesus.
That's what they are.
It's a
One
duo?
dude, yeah. So Maja Jordan is a duo. One dude, Maja, he's a singer.
And
then
Jordan
Jordan
is
is
the
the other dude. He plays. He the producer. He play all the. She fucks with the shit. Do play a little instruments too, but
Well, guess what? Nah, I gotta go. down.
But Drake didn't steal that one. So, because hold on, we're coming home.
That's where you got it from.
That's they've been signed to OVO for a minute.
Who's that?
Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh okay, I didn't know there was two people though.
So when you get up on them,
like when I first seen them around Drake.
So both of them is on OVO.
Yeah, so no, I don't know about old girl. I don't know. That's my first time ever hearing her. Never seen her.
Man, she look good too.
That's my first time ever.
Raw.
And that was shit. I just was scrolling through YouTube and was like, they got some new shit.
No, I mean I'm hitting her raw. Leaving it in too.
Hell nah.
Skiing.
That was.
You ain't see her though.
No, I did. She was just on the thing.
All right, what's your video,
man? Well, since y'all we in the vein of crooning, right?
Croon.
And we brought my boys up.
Okay.
So we finna go on and listen to my boys, man.
This what you picked?
That's what I picked, man.
Out of all the Jodeci songs, this what you picked?
It's the only video I can find, bro.
What?
What other video I could have found?
It's a couple.
I wanted What About Us, but they ain't got a video for it.
They don't have a video for What About Us.
That's what I wanted, and I got confused after that.
Say one.
Me? Come and talk to me.
Fiendin'.
Stay. Fiendin'. Fucking, it's tons. What the hell? Forever My Lady? Which might be the most overrated fucking song ever created?
What you mean?
Man, that's just Huff Biscuits.
Is you crazy?
Huff.
Man, play that record, man.
Huff.
Man, play Forever My Lady, man.
Look at that. You see that? You see that there?
Listen.
First of all,
I have to be honest
come on,
with you,
man.
baby.
Listen.
You feel that vibe?
Hey, it's my song. It's my song. Play Forever My Lady. I don't want to hear this now.
Wow.
Just for the
No, this Steve's song. You playing my song next.
So you want to downgrade? You want?
No, you just said. Wait a minute.
Cheating down?
You just said.
Cheating down?
Wait a minute. You just said it's the worst song ever.
I said it's the most overrated song ever.
What do you mean?
The shit's not very good.
All right, well, let's listen to it.
I don't need to.
wait, no, we finna listen to it and see if you right.
Yeah, all right. Go ahead.
Let's listen to it and see if you right.
Go ahead.
These
niggas going back and forth for Jodeci.
I just trying to tell me what to play.
Hold on. We finna listen. Ladies, did y'all hear this blasphemy?
I get it now.
Lady, believe in me.
Hold on, wait.
We'll never fall apart.
This shit is trash.
Negative.
Trash.
We knew right from the start, baby.
But shut up. He's talking to Mary J. Blige right now. What happened?
Happy and strong. No, I dream to reality. Forever, my lady. It's like
Shout out Remy.
Yeah, I know why you saying that.
Why you saying that?
Cause they doing too much for the ladies, man.
This shit is trash.
It's not a trash song, bruh.
Trash.
It's right from the first bars. So you having my baby.
Turn it off.
It's like, oh, all right.
That's what we're doing, huh? Can you
Right.
picture me, baby?
That's
Come
what
on,
he
man.
said.
this empty
see you sing. There's no man, no you. What will we do? That's what you don't like, that he doing too much for the whole. I know what you don't like. Listen to it. If I ever lose you, tell me where.
You don't like that big.
But have no meaning.
Shout out real niggas again.
And I pray that you'll always stay with me. Yeah.
Stay hungry, never thirsty.
See, that's what's wrong with the black household. We don't show our women enough love.
Talk about it, LeBron.
All we want to do is fuck on them and make them mine. That's what we want to do. Fuck me and mine me.
Make them mine. Like M-I-N-E or M-I-N-D? Like
M-I-N-D. Make them mine, and give me some pussy. We'll never want to appreciate the black woman. Do you know what the black woman go through? Do you know how to have a baby? Do you know what it feels like to have a baby? To push a human.
I will in 2 weeks or 1 week.
No, to push a human being.
2 centimeters dilated right now.
To push
you know what I'm going
a
through?
human being out of your body. Do you know what that feels like?
Do you know what it feels like to support?
Do you feel as though this song supports that understanding? this is
That was my lady for that. That's what you trying to tell her.
Man, come on, man.
I can't imagine being without you.
Hey, she pushed the baby out. He like, wrote a song one. Here it goes.
All right, so wait. Overrated in meaning it's not a good record. Or the sonics of it don't sound
it's
good.
It's a C minus.
It sold too much.
It's a C minus.
What you saying, Ma? Whatever Ma say, that's what I'm
Where is that
do
little
with.
nigga at now, though? He should be.
Whatever the Ma say, that's what I'm saying.
Where his podcast?
I won't say it's overrated, but I get why he hates it. But
Tell the people why he hates it.
Just listen to the lyrics.
Dog is trash. Do you hear that instrument? I don't even know.
The title of the song.
That's the piano guitar you hearing right there.
That's exactly what it is.
Who you know playing piano guitar?
Devontae That nigga. That weird motherfucker.
The piano guitar is the greatest invention of instrumentology.
Next to the piano.
The wah pedal.
Right?
The wah pedal. Yeah.
The piano necktie. Look,
for real.
Hey, Steve, hold on. Steve, what if a nigga was playing his piano like this? With the piano necktie.
Hell yeah. Getting it.
I want to see it.
A piano necktie.
I would want to see it.
Shit's overrated.
What, a piano necktie? You ain't never seen it? How you know?
The Cameo dude played the piano guitar too.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did.
Man, I'm going with Killer Mike. Yes, I love that he dropping videos for all that.
Oh damn! I changed my song. I thought we was gonna stay. We was in a vein this week. You and the Ma confused me. That's why I changed my.
Everybody on camera was.
And he got
right.
He got off the shot shit too.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? That's right.
A long month.
This nigga done changed the rules.
2 months. Month and a half. However long it was
that long.
That we on this. It's time to start remembering the albums of the year.
Have you been tried in the fire?
No, can't do this fourth quarter shit. Everybody's gonna drop.
Did you come through as pure gold? You kick it like the benefactor's benefactor. Well, truthfully, we know you never been a factor.
Yes.
Well, honestly, the truth is that you've been an actor. And now your actions got them boys about to mass up. Lectures from the devil got you piping hot. Fuck this up and you get screwed and chopped, no Michael Watts. When I was 10, I used to freestyle in the parking lot. Now everything I used to rap about, I really got. I went and got my digits up. Your favorite niggas midgets, bruh. You don't want no trouble, cuz. The 25th, I got a meeting with the governor. The shit I'm rapping about, I am not capping by. I used to trap from Farrakhan
staring down the Camelot. I used to whip up coke in my granny's pot. She asked my friends, was I selling? They said, no, he not. It is. Them niggas lying to a praying woman. The truth's a heavy burden and it's weighing on me. Red doggies caught me slipping with the wailing on me. I went to calling out for Jesus like a reverend on me. Chalked it up to sin, took it on my chin. Gotta take some L's if you wanna win. They took a nigga bomb, but didn't take us in. I didn't even have no re-up I could re-up with. Had to rob another dealer just to re-up shit. Pray to God that in his heart he find forgiveness for me. It was nothing personal, it was just business for me. When I got on, I paid him back and told him shit was ugly. I'd rather ask forgiveness like 100 times than be asking for permission in a beggar's line. Cause of who I be and check out how I tend to mine. I got a partner who don't eat no pork at dinner time, but let you act like you gon' ever hurt or injure mine. He have your woman hog tied up and that's by dinner time. I keep my eyes on glory, tell the devil get behind. Now bear in mind the devil made me offers I decline. We not aligned, not combined, I am not confined to any wicked system that these demons have designed. They frame a mind and have you salty as a bacon rind. I'm trying to mastermind how to help out humankind. I'm open mind, but I do not walk with none aligned. My state of mind is to keep a peace for peace of mind. I'm like Malcolm with my piece at the Venetian blinds. I'm trying to manifest some things in my subconscious mind that I have only seen in dreams in my unconscious mind. My dreams unrefined, swing the mind, a state of mind that make it seem this lucky life of mine is pre-designed. And if it is, then thank the Lord, cause that's the mastermind. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
I still stand by it. Ain't shit came out better than that shit right now.
That shit tough. Hey,
That
that
shit
Killer
right
Michael Deluxe album, them 4 tracks that make it the Deluxe, mean. That's one of them.
That shit fire.
That's one of them. That shit mean, boy.
Yes.
Stop it.
That nigga killed that shit.
Mean.
We out of here, man. Y'all got anything y'all want to say to the people before we get out of here?
Y'all don't hurt nobody outside. Let's have a peaceful week.
That Killer Mike record was fire, bro.
I've been telling you to listen to it.
I'm gonna listen to that shit now, bro.
Oh yeah, that album is dope.
Album of the year, I still stand by it.
I stand by it.
Ain't nothing really dropped better.
I got a
Not a
friend that
complete
don't
project, no sir.
He said, "Don't." What he say?
trying to do
I got
that
a
Diddy
friend that don't eat pork at dinner
Dinner
time.
time. Came back and said,
But
I
if
get
you
your
fuck with me,
hog tied.
That nigga
if you try to fuck with me
time.
here, how your girl hog tied, and that's by dinner time.
Come on, man.
Hey,
That's hard.
Mean.
that's the Muslims, nigga. They standing with him. He telling you what I'm telling you, nigga. Hey, I got an army, nigga. FOI fucking with me, nigga. Fair kind bless me, nigga.
That's tough.
Yeah, nah, he ain't fucking with it, man.
What card, nigga?
Shout outs or something? You ain't got shit to say to people.
No, I gave my shout outs.
Did it early.
I did my
Shout out to Jodeci.
They don't deserve 2 times?
That's a lot of people. Man.
Shout out to all the fellas that show they women love and appreciation.
Ever, my lady. It's like a dream.
Death to misogynists.
Oh, shit.
Fuck Jay.
You gotta show them bitches love sometimes, man. Hoes need love too.
It was a song.
Word.
We out of here, man. Y'all hold it down. Episode 196, man.
See y'all next week.
Well, fuck it. Can we go out with my original song?
What song is that?
Forever, my lady.
My rap record that I had originally. Blast from the past. It's a blast from the past. I ain't gonna say what it is.
Let me see if I can remember.
Let's see if you say this one is overrated.
All right.
I want to see what you think about this record.
I don't got it in the...
I'm gonna just give you a hint. It's old.
I don't know.
No, I give you a hint. He was on Drink Champs in the last month.
Oh, I know who it is.
Who? Second.
No, don't say it. You just said don't say it.
No, I'm saying say it. I can guess if who you think it is. Who was on Get Drink Champs in the last month?
Yeah.
It's the one I just saw.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, now I'm a bitch.
I bet you ain't never
Because
had
I'm
no.
doing my homework. This sucks.
I bet you ain't never had
He
no
looked up at the screen.
alligator souffle.
No, the last what's it called?
Alligator souffle.
Just that. Alligator souffle.
Alligator meat.
You ain't never
I
had.
did just see that. I did just see this one.
Now, what you think of this record?
Overrated.
Not at all.
Episode 196, man.
Not at all.
I'm your idol, the highest title, numero uno. I'm not a Puerto Rican, but I'm
This nigga was 15 years old,
and
bro.
understand I got the gift of speech, and it's a blessing. So listen to the lesson I preach. I talk sense condensed into the form of a poem, full of knowledge from my toes to the top of my dome. I'm kinda young, but my tongue speaks.
That look like Queen's
I'm
flip
not a child,
song.
I don't need nothing for security.
JR.
Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all hold it down till next week, man.
got it made.
Episode 197.
He got it made.
Nigga said he got it made.